Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Adventure to Fate Saturdays. It is me, Game, your leader of Game Double Tap. Thank you for coming to the channel. How's everybody doing? Yes, the flu is fleeting, and I am coming back from the dead, and it's been a good week. I have gotten several videos onto the channel, so if you didn't know what I've been doing this week and you want to know what's going on, you've got Axe Rogue. You've got a tutorial for Dungeon Scoundrel. You've got Whammo Wednesday. I've been working on Audible Kung Fu, and on Tuesday I did Eldrum Black Dust Diamond Episode 2. So this week there's no reason to complain about me focusing on just one game. I've been all over the place. Big shout out to Queen Angel for all the support, and had a very fortuitous meeting with the twins. They did really good. It's been good working with them. They're pretty cool. We were talking about a couple of things. We even talked about some cool series that we watch on premium TV. But you gotta, hey, you don't get all the gossip. Actually, Queen Angel was trying to teach me an expression for gossip. I just can't remember what it's called. But yeah, you don't get all the dirt until later on when I take a break. Got some new music from Zero People. Gonna be playing some Zero People music when I take little bathroom breaks. I love my bathroom breaks. I might even leave the door open. Who knows? So I gotta keep all my fans entertained. No, it's not gonna happen. I'm a polite gentleman. The bathroom door stays closed. You do not get to hear me tinkle. That's not going to happen. No matter how much you demand, that will not be done on this channel. This is not that kind of channel. This is not only gamers. We're going to be playing dwarves today. We're playing on either mystical, which I actually started to dislike. I'm actually preferring hellish mode because I do not like having my spirit switched every level. I dislike it very much. In fact, it's harder to play with a spirit that keeps switching than just to play a mode with some difficult kind of things. In fact, I prefer hellish mode. It may be hard to beat the bosses, but at least everything that I've come to expect stays the same. So I actually think hellish mode is easier than mystical mode. Some of you may disagree. But anyway, no gossip until later on when I take a break. And when we do some other things, I'll let you hear some of my new instrumentals. Zero People has been cranking out some really cool instrumentals. So I'll be playing those, and then eventually, when I get around to it, I'll make a playlist, and then I'll have a third playlist. I've got to clean up my library. I got a bunch of stuff to clean up. I got a bunch of stuff to delete. I'm trying to make sure my video library doesn't get stacked with like 40 gigabytes of trash. So I am trying to make sure that I upload to Instagram little introductions to what videos I'm working on. That's kind of what I plan on doing. I like to make a 1 minute to 2 minute video for Instagram so that you see what I'm doing. So if you want to see a sneak preview of a video I'm working on, you'll get either the first 2 minutes of that video or you'll get a period of time within that video. And then from there, you can take that link directly to the video on YouTube. So that's kind of what I'm shooting for. But that's a lot of work and I'm lazy. So that's what I'm kind of doing. What else is going on here? Everything is looking good for the channel. We've got a lot of new games. There's several games that we have a long way to go to play through them, so there's no rush. I'm not in a hurry. I don't like to make my job here work. I just like to have a good time. So we've got several RPGs we're going to be playing, and yeah, I got some RPGs that y'all have suggested that I play. We'll be getting to those too. I'm really loving the new Whammo Wednesday with some of the audio games that I'm playing. They're really, really fun. And of course, I'm enjoying our card game days and our retro rogue days. Equal challenges. They're not easy. some of these games to play, but I'm also feeling good working with developers, finding a way to make what we do here successful. And of course, as a channel friend, all you have to do is weigh in with your intelligence and wisdom, emotional intelligence, and yeah, not be a total ass-a-hat, and help offer fellow people who are listening to the channel opportunities. So, and how do you do that, you might say? Well, sometimes you can help us walk through some of the more unique UIs that we experience in accessible games. Sometimes you can offer us some tips and tricks on beating bosses. Sometimes you can drop a few mild spoilers about games that are coming out. And sometimes you can offer suggestions for new games, which is great because then I'll have a chance to show those games off to folks who are coming to the channel. So never feel like there's a game that you think I won't like. Any game you bring to my attention is a game I'm willing to try. Obviously, a game that is pretty much well developed and has a lot of like development and depth and fun, I'm going to play it and probably enjoy it more. But it's totally okay if you bring me a game that's got some rough edges. That's okay. I didn't say I was here just to play the easy games. I'm also here to play the challenging games that need a little help, need a little polishing. All right? And also, I'm not arrogant when it comes to games. Obviously, I'm not a coder, I'm not a developer, so I have no idea how much hard work it takes to make these games work. All I can say is I appreciate the hard work developers put into games. So yeah. Today we're playing a developer's game who puts like hundreds and thousands of hours into the development of his games. His name is Randall Higgins. He is the lead dev, single dev. Probably remember better to call him a single dev. Single dev in the house, Randall Higgins of Touchment. His team has put together probably one of the best examples of an RPG roguelike hybrid with different games in the series that have a lot to offer each player. Each game has a different thing it has to offer to you as a player. And yeah, give it a try. What are our goals today? So one of our goals...
Play.
Yeah,
Speech off.
yeah. Zero people is back. It's the live. Meek is up on that ridge. Pump the brakes back off of my lid. Crunch the numbers, y'all, punch up my weight. Keep the crew straight, bro. This game's got some pros, but only pro tips. Get live dive. Who's in the chat? Not the noxious bat from level 5. Nah, what the drill kill? Take a chill pill, crank the vibe. Tribe, mind the ghost stripe. Come around that band, then the dragon. Could you be any more serious? Crank the volume up. Know how to bend in the doggy style. Make the beaver bounce to the beat. Spruce up the ride, guys, that make your heart go beat. Jump the curb, herb, housewife, like you tell jokes from Alexa. Every day, set the routine by the group memes. Touch the wall, balls all gold. We on a trend like the Lazarus offend. Making jam stand, working toward the weekend beer stand. $1 grand a month, yo, troll up that avenue to Midtown Dungeons. Mics with the OP equal double tap, singing the Queen Angel in the balcony in Cloud 9. She's so fine, dine out with angels and cruise control in the old town pub, consuming English booze with my cubs. We got it smooth with no grooves and the proofs of goofs. Not coughing smoke, cause of the joke, spoken truths, bout and truth soothe. Telling no lies by and by, keep me tape, stake my reputation on the grooves too. So I'm live, die. Keep order in the room, playing 80s on 15th Street. Town of blind assassins and thieves, stop here, G's. Let me outside, right at the front of my studio with the mice is running critical. Drop a torpedoes in the really though. Step up to the mic, I'm Mike, yeah. Spitting the truth, still broke, but living true. Thanks, bro.
Today as a dwarf is to create more equipment with strength, maybe equipment with multi-stats, I don't know. Mostly I'm looking for equipment with 3 slots because dwarves open up the ability for you to have 3 slots. I'm looking to create, I think, hands with strength, bracers with strength, necklaces with strength, shields with strength. I want to create chest pieces with strength. Other things I'm looking to do. I don't care if we beat the game or not beat the game. All I really want to do is learn certain boss fights. Also, big shout out to Randall for the newest update. We are in update 2.3, I think, and probably 2.4. The biggest update is coming. That hasn't. There's a huge update coming, and that's going to be the volcano, and that's coming very soon, probably another couple weeks, if not by the time you listen to this episode. Volcano is going to feature new gameplay mechanics, new monsters, new bosses, new equipment, new stuff to do. It's going to be great. It's going to be a dungeon you'll have to unlock by beating the previous dungeon. So it's time to focus in on the Frozen Spire. You know what's really weird about the Frozen Spire? I sometimes think of it as Ice Crown Citadel from World of Warcraft, because that's one of my favorite areas in World of Warcraft. When Wrath of the Lich King was released, I was a lot younger when I played that. It was probably in my late 40s. But yeah, I used to love that game. Just the ambience is great. And Frozen Spire has that same icy, forlorn kind of feeling to it. It is a great zone. It has a lot of flavor. It's got that icy flavor. The gear's got that icy flavor. The monsters have that icy flavor. The bosses have an amazing kind of mystique to them. And yeah, you need to focus in on Frozen Spire a bit, because you need to complete level 5, floor 5, excuse me, you need to complete floor 5 in order to unlock the next dungeon, the volcano. So if you want to immediately jump in on some easy difficulty modes in the volcano, you're going to need to beat at least level 5 with the Frozen Spire. Now, I'm pretty sure as long as you beat floor 5 with any difficulty settings, you will open up the volcano. Now, I could be wrong. I could be right. I'm not really worried. But for the most part, for me, I've already done that. So what am I looking to do? Going back to goals. My first goal is to create as much equipment with my Dwarf as possible. My second goal is to increase my capabilities and start playing mystical and hellish mode. I am too good to play champion mode. It's too easy for me. Obviously, casual mode is a walk in the park. So I would really like to start beating it on the more difficult settings. So that's another goal that I'm working on. What are some other things I'm working on? I'd like to start looking for, I'd like to do some monster hunting today. That's my third goal. Because, you know, the new update, there are new monsters, and they're really, really tricky. I'd like to fight some new bosses. I'd like to find new ultra rare equipment. That's my fourth goal. And yeah, those are some of the things I'd like to do today in a relaxed and chill kind of way to play. So I'm not in a hurry today. I really don't care if we lose or win. I'm going to take my sweet time creating a nice little dwarf. I'm going to be playing, I've been playing Paladins, and I like Paladins because of their armor. So I do believe I'm going to create another dwarf Paladin, and we'll see where we go from there. I don't know how well it's going to do. Obviously, the race is already chosen, the class is already chosen, so you kind of know what I'm going to play. There's really not much else I can do other than switch around my professions. I found that jewel crafting is good, but what seems to be stronger is actually armor crafting. Armor crafting seems to be pretty strong. I've actually found that my gear is a lot better with armor crafting. So I did jewel crafting, and I died right before the 5th floor. And yeah, Mystic mode is very difficult, and Hellish mode is extremely difficult. But yeah, I'm going to do Hellish mode today. So we'll see how we do. I'm pretty sure I'm going to die. But yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. Of course, on one of our breaks, we'll talk about Welcome to the multiverse. Book 8 just came in. I'm knee deep. I think I'm on chapter 20 something. So it's been very enjoyable. I'll be talking about some premium TV series. Got some really cool new shows that are entertaining me a great deal. My son and me have been talking about some really cool shows, and I mentioned it a couple weeks ago, but I got a show that I definitely want to recommend. I think you will really, really like it, and we'll be talking about that on a break. What else? What else? Yeah, that's it. Let's get into it.
The forging of metal jewelry, profession skills. Nimble wisdom, button. Enter character name, heading, text field. Create character, button. Enter character name, skilled forge, button. Nimble wisdom, button.
We're gonna go
skilled forge.
for
Enter character name,
crafting.
heading, text field.
Also, big shout out to My Noise, giving me a little nice.
Create
little
character, cancel,
soundtrack
button,
and
cancel, button. Create enter character name, skilled forge, button. Nimble wisdom, button. Profession skills. The forging of metal jewelry, next profession, button. Next profession. The new profession selected is armor smith.
Okay, we're gonna go for armor smithing. Let's name our character. I've been calling my character a bunch of
the forging of profession skills. Enduring hands.
names.
Skilled forge. Enter character name. Create character. Button. Enter character name. Heading. Text insertion point at end.
I'm gonna call this character's gonna be Derek. I've been calling them lots of kind of like Paladin, the male
Cap S.
Paladin
Cap
kind
D.
of names.
Cap D. D. E. R. R.
I'm gonna keep the
T.
Derek
Deer.
to one R.
T. Y. U. I. I. X. C. C. G. H. J. I. J. Julie. K. K. Space.
Derek.
Space. Derek.
Derek
Cap R.
the Bold.
Cap T. Cap T. F. G. H. H. R. E. E. Space. Space. The. Cap C. Cap E. Cap E. Because. O. O. L. L.
Has a
S.
medieval Paladin feel to it.
D.
Like a knight. Paladins are, to me, basically knights,
Space.
in my opinion.
Done.
Alright, we are a Dwarf, Paladin, Derek the Bold, Armor
Space.
Smith.
Space.
We are a guy.
Done. Paladins are holy crusaders, wielding divine magic to smite foes and shield allies. Core stats. All stats. Redeemed souls.
Our redeemed souls are ridiculous. We have almost 2,000 redeemed souls, so we've unlocked the
Class
whole
starting skills.
talent
Retribution.
tree.
Button. Shield bash. Button.
We primarily use Shield Bash. I haven't found anything really exciting about the Paladin, but for what it lacks in excitement, it makes up with consistency. Also strong armor. It isn't invincible though. Magic rips through it like crazy, so you've got to specialize a little bit in endurance, and you've got to increase your hit points a great deal. Wisdom helps a little bit. It helps rebuff those
Redeemed souls.
magic
1968
spells a
tap
bit.
for unlock board. Button.
As you can hear, I have a ton of redeemed souls. I'm going to be talking a lot about what I'd like to see happen with basically the game as far as updates. So please excuse my wants, my humble opinions. I will be adding in my opinion, some things I'd like to see added to the game. So that doesn't mean the game isn't magnificent. It just means I want more because I'm greedy and I love adding.
Halfling.
I like
Heading.
asking for more.
Previous race. Button. Next race. Button.
Let's move
Next
over
race.
to dwarfs.
The new race selected is Goblin. Next race. The new race selected is Troll. Next race. The new race selected is Gnome. Next race. The new race selected is Undead. Next race. The new race selected is Vampire. Next race. The new race selected is Moon Elf. Next race. The new race selected is Draco, but this race is undiscovered, so the new race selected is Dwarf.
Alright, there we go. Big shout out to Jordan. He's been playing a lot of different classes in Adventure to Fate Dungeons. I'm very proud of him. Keep going, Jordan. Currently, he's trying to unlock the Moon Elf. I've never found the Moon Elf to be that useful, but some of you might have different opinions. I think the Moon Elf might be a good class to play for if we ever get the Cleric. I don't know if we're going to get the Cleric, but we might get the Cleric. But that would maybe be a class that might benefit. I'm not sure. It's really hard to kind of take a healer when damage is really mostly what matters.
Dwarves are a burly yet intelligent race skills. Dwarf race, button. Forge master,
we
button.
Dwarf race. We have Forge master. And really the reason I'm playing dwarves are they have Forge master, which means when I create any equipment, it has 3 slots instead of 2. You'd be surprised how big a deal that is. There's also one bad thing about the dwarf race. When I play higher difficulties, you don't get any gold. For instance, if I decide to play Hellish mode, you receive no gold for battles, which means it's really hard to afford stuff from specialized merchants. So it's a struggle, definitely. But yeah, I prefer Hellish mode, Mystic mode, Switching Spirit,
Armorsmith. Previous profession.
sucks.
Next profession. The forging of heavy armed profession skills. Enduring hands. Skilled forge. Button.
Endurance is going to be a big deal. I think endurance makes a huge difference for a paladin. Having more hit points is going to help you deal with those nasty magic spells. And since we're going to be doing the Frozen Spire, we're going to be dealing with ice cubes, which are the most annoying enemy out there. They have a really bad habit of ripping through
Garrett the
you with a
Bull.
lot
Head.
of ice
Create character.
spells.
Button. Heading. Crypt. The new dungeon selected is Crypt of Fate.
All right, hopefully we get some money as a legacy. Again, one of the ways you can overcome the problem with Hellish mode, not getting any gold from defeating creatures in battle, is to get legacy gold. You'd be surprised how much help 200-300 gold makes
Previous
when
dungeon.
you're playing
Button.
Hellish mode.
Crypt of Fate. Heading. Dungeon selector. Dimmed. Button. Dungeon selector. Dimmed. Crypt of Fate. Heading. Previous dungeon. Button. Previous dungeon. The new dungeon selected is Frozen Spire.
Okay, we got Frozen Spire.
Frozen Spire.
Let's
Heading.
set
Dungeon
the
selector.
difficulty.
Dim. Button. Dungeon selector. Frozen Spire. Previous dungeon. Next dungeon. Button. Legacy bonus. Gold 200. Starting gold.
Good, good. We got a legacy bonus of 200 gold. I prefer 400. I think you can get that. You don't always get the same legacy bonus, but trust me, it really makes a huge difference to get that gold, because when you play Hellish mode, you really don't have an option to waste money. You do not. Most of the things you're going to get are going to
Frozen
come
Spire is a
from
shimmering
the field.
semicolon dungeon play modes. Casual. Button. Champion. Button. Mystic. Button. Hellish. Button. Play Hellish. Alert. Hellish mode.
Hellish. And
A
let's
punishing
get our
gauntlet where resources are scarce and every
combo.
choice cuts deeper. No gold drops. Potions can only be used during battle. Only 3 purchases can be made at each shop. You only have 1 life. Once selected, this mode cannot be changed.
All right, again, let's talk about some of the difficulties with Hellish mode. No gold drops, that's the biggest problem, so it really makes it hard to afford stuff. Number 2, you can't use potions outside of battle, so you can't prep before each battle. Number 3, you can only buy 3 things from any shop, so that does make it difficult to stock up and power up. And number 4...
Hellish mode.
what is
A punishing
the other
gauntlet where resources are
difficulty?
scarce and every choice cuts deeper. No gold drops. Potions can only be used during battle. Only 3 purchases can be made at each shop. You only have 1 life. Once selected, this mode cannot be changed.
Okay. And of course you only get 1 life, but occasionally extra life will drop. So
Complete
that
creation.
helps.
Button.
All right. Let's complete our creation.
The Frozen Spire. Ascent of Derek the Bold, a level 1 dwarf paladin. The Frozen Spire. Ascend the Frozen Spire. A towering relic encased in ice where frost-bound beasts and cursed sorcery guard secrets long entombed in permafrost. Few endure its biting cold and wicked spells unscarred.
Again, when you play the Frozen Spire, there's no need
Play
to
character.
rush.
Button.
Just take your time.
Play character. Game loaded. You move to a frozen mist clings to the air as you push through snow-covered ruins. Legends speak of a holy spire that once stood as a beacon of light but now corrupted and cloaked in shadowed frost. Main quest. Find a hidden entrance to the Frozen Spire buried deep within the frozen forest. Cleanse the floors of the spire from the growing corruption of Thanatos before his essence takes full form. Daily quest. Daily search. Leave no stone unturned. Search the shadows and uncover hidden secrets.
If you're asking what I'm drinking today, I'm having a frozen Spire Celsius, which is like a almost it's like a low sugar or sugar-free energy drink. Poil Pop, I call it. Me and Queen Angel call it Poil Pop because Angel 3 loves Celsius. She got indignant when she found out that I was drinking her favorite drink. She says, "Why is he copying me?" And you love teenagers; they're so cute. Let's see. Let's explore. It's usually a very easy thing. It doesn't start getting annoying to like the third or fourth floor, where you have to check every crevice. And then on the fifth floor, it opens up, which I love. I love the floors that are open concept.
Heading not
Those are my
found.
favorite
Heading not found.
floors.
Heading not found. Done. Button. Action slash search button. Button. This is the floor start. Action slash search button. You search and find nothing. Action log. Heading not found. Movement. Head north. Button. A wall is to the north and you cannot go that way.
Again, I love that I don't have to switch spirits every freaking floor. Ugh,
Movement.
Mystic
North.
mode is
Button.
so annoying.
West. Button. Frozen Forest is to the west and is unexplored. West. You moved west to Frozen Forest Room 21. It was unexplored and is searchable. There is action slash search button. Action daily search 29. You searched and found. Dimmed. Button. Heading.
Prefect.
Semicolon. You found the following.
Prefects.
Dimmed. Fate gem. 1.
Fate gems are used now for making trinkets, so it's really important to get those fate gems. When you get to the fancier trinkets
Pick up items.
later on,
Heading not
you're gonna
found.
need
Discard.
them.
Button. Pick up items. Button. Refreshed. Frozen Forest. Heading. Frozen for character load. Stat. Movement. North. Button. West. Button. West. You moved west to Frozen Forest Room 20. It was unexplored and is searchable. Action slash search button. Action slash daily search. You searched and found. Dim. Button. Heading. Semicolon. You silver ore. 3.
Level up.
EXP. 6. Gold. 0. Healing shard. Button. Oak staff. Button. Pick up items.
Staff,
Button. Heading.
Ocean. Nothing really
Choose a power. Dim. Button. Heading. Semicolon. Choose 1. Dim. Agility. Button.
Okay, we have a choice. So the Paladin uses all stats. Every stat's good for Paladin. I've just found
Endurance,
Strength to be
button.
the strongest. And Endurance the second strongest. But we are going to be creating an Endurance Paladin for this run. We'll take as much Strength as we can get, but we're focusing in on Endurance, unless there's an offer for a lot more stats.
Strength. Button. Strength.
Okay.
Button. Endurance. Button. Agility. Button.
Let's see what they're offering for each of them.
+1 agility. Passive bonus. Choose stat. Cancel. Button. Choose a power. Semicolon. Choose 1. Agility. Button. Endurance. Button. +2 endurance.
That's a no-brainer. We'll take
Passive
this,
bonus.
but
Choose
we'll
stat.
look at
Cancel.
all of them.
Button. Choose a power. Semicolon. Agility. But endurance. Strength. Button. +1 strength.
So this is really good. We love strength, but we're going to take 2 endurance, obviously. It's also early in the build, and it's really good to build up endurance. I know me and Randall used to talk about what are some good stats to take early on. Endurance is a good
Passive bonus.
stat to take
Choose
early
stat.
on.
Button. Cancel. Button. Choose a power. Dim. Button. Semicolon. Agility. Button. Endurance. Button. +2 endurance. Passive. Choose stat. Button. Frozen Forest. You choose +2 endurance as your reward.
All right, that's really good. So that's going to help. What equipment will we be choosing? I don't know if we're going to choose endurance.
Frozen Forest.
equipment.
Character
I
load.
don't
Stat.
know.
Movement. North. West. But actions. East. Button. East. You moved east to Frozen Forest Room 21. There is nothing of importance here. You moved east to Frozen Forest Room 22. There is nothing of importance here. You are on floor 1 in Room 22. You moved east to Frozen Forest Room 23. It was unexplored. There is nothing of importance here. You moved east to Frozen Forest Room 24. It was unexplored. There is nothing of importance. Action slash search. West. North. Button. North. You moved north to Frozen Forest Room 19. It was unexplored. There is nothing of West. Button. You can't go that way. North. Button. North. You moved north to Frozen Forest Room 14. It was unexplored and is searchable. There is not West. But action slash search button. But read daily search 31. You searched and found. Dimmed. Button. Heading. Semicolon. You found infinite orb. 4. EXP. 6. Gold. 0. Healing shard. Button. Oak sword. Button. Pick up items. Button. Heading. Refresh. Frozen Forest. Heading. This is Frozen Forest. Character locate. Stat. Movement. North. Button. Frozen Forest is to the north. West. Button. A wall is to the west and you cannot go the north. Button. North. You move. Battle. Battle started. Elite Frozen Corpse is here. Elite Frozen Corpse 88%. And Derek the skills. Attack. Defend. Button. Shield bash. Button. 0. Button. Shield bash. Button. Selected skill shield bash. Skill. Derek the Frozen Forest. Button. Elite Frozen Corpse 88%. And 1 slot. Miss. Spirit turn. Ice Shaman. Skills. Attack. Water blast. Life spark. Button. Elemental drain. Button. Skill slot 4. Selected skill. Skill. Ice Shaman. Frozen. Heading not found. Heading not found. Elite Frozen Corpse 88%. Cast elemental drain. Ice Shaman's skills. Attack. Water blast. Button. Selected skill. Water. Skill. Ice Shaman. Frozen 4. Heading not found.
You're mostly going to be, if you're going to get the Ice Shaman for the Frozen Spire. It's a good all-around spirit. It isn't incredibly strong, and it doesn't have any good self-buffs. But what it lacks in excitement, it is something that makes up for it with consistency. Has a good water spell, and you can use it all the way
Heading
through
not.
the
Heading
end
not
of the
found. Elite Frozen Corpse 88%. 18 water blast. Enemy turn. Elite Frozen Corpse attacked but missed. Elite Frozen Corpse attacked for 14. Player turn. Elite Frozen Corpse 58% is here.
Pro tip, yes, water power will build up your Ice Shaman's ice spell.
Frozen. Heading not found. Elite Frozen Corpse 58%. 42 shield bash. Spirit turn. Elite Frozen Corpse 6%. 18 water blast. A Frozen Limb deep spawn.
Yes, there are a lot of dead spawns in
Carrot the Bold
Frozen
73%.
Spire.
Frozen Limb 63% is. You do not have. Heading not found. Frozen Forest. Life Spark. Button. Skills. Heading. Attack. Water blast. Button. Selected skills. You do not have enough resources to use. Combat log. Skills. Spirit. Ice Shaman level. Ice Shaman stat. Frozen Forest. Heading not found. Ice Shaman. Skills. Attack. Button. Selected skill. Attack type skill. Ice Shaman. Frozen. Heading not. Frozen Limb 63% is. 5 attack. Enemy turn. Frozen Limb grasped but missed. Frozen Limb grasped for 1. Player turn. Frozen Limb 43% is here. 43 shield bash. Victory. Spirit turn. You won the battle. Dim. Button. Heading.
Well, cool. Getting a lot of prefixes, which is really good. Another reason to play the more difficult settings are better gear. You tend to get better gear on the higher difficulty settings.
Semicolon. You found black ice. 3. EXP. 20. Gold. 0. Shadowy enchanted arm. Button.
Ooh. Now, you should probably use a sword as a paladin, but if you get an upgrade,
Tattered cowl.
take
Button.
it.
Pick up items. Button. Tattered. Shadowy enchanted arm. Button. Shadowy enchanted arm. Cost. 50 type. Weapon description. An arm that is still alive and humming with enchantments. This is an uncommon item. Damage. 2-4. Strength bonus. Shadowy compare. Button. Enchanted arm. Cost. 50 type. Weapon description. An arm that is still alive and humming with enchantments. This is an uncommon item. Damage. 2-4. Strength bonus. 1. +1 intelligence bonus. 1. +1. Poison chance bonus. 3. +3. Poison damage bonus. 3. +3. Earth damage. 1. +1. Heading not found. Enchant compare. Button. Enchanted arm. Cost. 50 type. Weapon description. An arm that is still alive and humming with enchantments. This is an uncommon item. Damage. 2-4. Strength bonus. 1. +1 intelligence bonus. 1. +1. Poison chance bonus. 3. +3. Poison damage bonus. 3. +3. Earth damage. 1. +1. LVL rec. 1. Type rec. Light. Done. Button.
Light. I don't want to light a piece of equipment. Light usually is not very useful.
Cancel. Button.
Good for a
Cancel.
monk.
Done. Button. You won the battle. Dim. Semicolon. You found black ice. 3. EXP. 20. Gold. 0. Shadowy enchanted arm. Tattered cowl. Button. Pick up items. Button. Heading. You move. Frozen forest. Heading. This is your current floor. Button. Character locate. Stat. Movement. Heading. North. Button. Frozen forest is to the north and is unexplored. West. Button. Frozen forest is to the west and is unexplored. North. Button. North. You moved north to Frozen Forest Room 4. It was unexplored. There is nothing of importance here. You are on floor 1 in room 4. West. Button. Frozen Forest is to the west and is unexplored. West. You moved west to Frozen Forest Room 3. It was unexplored. There is nothing of action / search but east. South. Button. You moved south. NPC / object on this square. Dungeon shop. Dungeon shop says, you've discovered a shop shrine. Here you may buy and sell as many items as you wish. Used 553. Achievements: buy 10 items in shops 553/10, buy 100 items in shops 553/100, buy 500 items in shops 553/500.
I really can't wait to achievements echelons go up higher. I really want more bonuses from the achievement system. I think it's a really great system, and I'd like to see it be improved and upgraded.
Done. Button. Action/search button. East. South. Button. A wall is to the south and you cannot go that way.
I'll come back to the shop after I search every part of the
Action log. Heading.
floor.
Action log. Head movement. Heading. North. West. East. South. Button. A wall is to the south and you cannot go that east. Button. Action/west. Button. Frozen forest is to the west. An object or NPC is here and is unexplored. North. Button. Frozen forest is to the north. North. You move west. Button. A wall is to the west and you cannot go that way. Action/east. South. Button. South. You moved south to east. Action/west. Button. You move battle. Battle started. A frozen glide is here. Frozen glide 100%. And 1 slot. Derek the Bold skills. Head. Attack. Defend. Button. Shield bash. Button. 0. Button. Shield bash. Button. Selected skill shield bash. Skill. Derek the Frozen Forest. Heading not found. Derek the Bold stats. Heading. Frozen Forest. Button. Head. Frozen glide 100%. Miss. Spirit turn. Ice Shaman. Skills. Heading. Attack. Combat log. You are being attacked. Prepare. Combat log. Heading. Skills. Heading. Combat. You are being attacked. Combat log. Heading. Ice Shaman stats. Skills. Combat log. Skills. Head. Attack. Water blast. Life spark. Button. Elemental drain. Button. Selected skill element. Skill. Ice Shaman. Frozen. Heading not found. Frozen glide 100%. Cast elemental drain. Ice Shaman skills. Heading. Attack. Button. Water blast. Button. Selected skill water blast type spell. Skills. Ice frozen for heading not found. Frozen glide 100%. N. 1 slot. Button. Frozen glide 100%. 21 water blast. Enemy turn. Frozen glide attack for 16. Frozen glide ice fists for 21. Player turn. Frozen glide 71% is here.
You gotta be careful with the bosses of a floor on hellish mode. They're all pretty beefy.
Derek the Bold skills. Heading. Derek the Bold frozen heading not found. Frozen glide 71. Derek the Bold 61%. Derek the skills. Attack. Combat log. Heading. Skills. Heading. Attack. Defend. Button. Shield bash. Button. Selected skill. Skill. Derek the frozen 4. Heading not found. Frozen glide 71%. 47 shield bash. Spirit turn. 21 water blast. You do not have enough resources to use this skill or this Ice Shaman stats. Heading. Frozen Forest. Heading not found. Ice Shaman's skills. Attack. Button. Selected skill. Skill. Ice Shaman. Frozen. Heading not found. Ice Shaman stats. Heading. Frozen. Heading not found. Skills. Heading. Attack. Button. Skills. Ice Shaman stats. Heading. Frozen Forest. Button. Heading. Frozen Glide 8%. 5 attack. Enemy turn. Frozen Glide attack for 17. Player. Boss. Frozen Corpse 89% is here.
Alright. So explosions are another major issue in the Frozen Spire. And those are what kill me a lot. You're already taking 300 points of damage from a monster from its attacks, and then that monster explodes. Yeah.
Derek the Bold skills. Heading.
News.
Derek the Bold stats. Heading. Frozen. Heading not. Frozen Court. Derek the Bold 10%. Derek the skills. Skills. Heading. Attack. But defend. Button. Skill slot 2.
So
Combat log. Round 2 starting explosion. Now. A Frozen Glide is here. You attack the Frozen Glide with Shield Bash for 47 damage. You reached 1 HP. You reached 1 SP. Ice Shaman cast Water Blast on Frozen Glide causing 21 damage. Ice Shaman attacked the Frozen Glide with attack for 5 damage greater than combat log. Heading. Skills. Heading. Attack. Defend. Shield Bash. Button. 0. Button. 0. Button. 0. Button. Healing Shard. Button. 0. Healed 48 HP. Spirit turn.
It's really survival.
Combat log. Heading not found. Skills. Heading. Attack. Button. Water Blast. Button. Selected skill Water Blast top. Skill. Ice Shot. Frozen Forest. Button. Heading. Frozen Corpse 89%. Derek the Bold 52%. Frozen Corpse 89%. And 1 slot.
I can either heal or I can kill. In my opinion, since your Paladin doesn't really have a good hit rate early on, it's best to try to kill your enemies before they overwhelm you. And as you can see right now, I'm having a little trouble because my Shaman is using water, and water is not the most effective against water.
You do not have enough resources. Skills. Heading. Spirit. Ice Shaman level 2. Ice Shaman stats. Frozen Forest. Heading not found. Frozen Corpse 8. Garrett the Bold 52. Ice Shaman skills. Attack. Button. Selected skill attack. Skill. Ice Shaman. Frozen. Heading not found. Frozen Corpse 89%. 5 attack. Enemy turn. Frozen Corpse attack for 10.
Frozen Corpse is a no.
Frozen Corpse game cost for 11. Player turn.
me.
Frozen Corpse 70% is here.
A lot of the creatures summon Frozen Corpse, and it's an annoying creature. It's also got a good strength against water.
Frozen Forest. Heading not found. Garrett the Bold. Skills. Attack. Defend. Shield bash. Button. Skill. Defend. Button. Shield bash. 0. Button. Shield bash. Defend. Button. Attack. Button. Selected skill. Skill. Garrett the Frozen. Heading not found. Frozen Corpse 70%. 25 attack. Spirit turn. 5 attack. 5 attack. Enemy turn. Frozen Corpse attack for 11. Frozen Corpse ice fists but you block. Player turn. Frozen Corpse 13% is here. 26 attack. A Frozen Limb deep spawn. Spirit turn.
And that's where, okay, so see another dead spawn. These
Frozen Limb 63% is taunting. And
frozen
1 slot.
limbs, frozen whatevers. They like to respawn. They like to dead spawn. They like to respawn. They like to antagonize you. And if you don't have enough hit points,
Frozen Forest. Frozen Limb
down.
63%. 5 attack.
And even I am in a very precarious situation here right now because I am running out.
Frozen Forest.
of hit
Frozen
points.
Forest. Heading not found. Frozen Limb 50. Garrett the Bold 31%.
I've only got 31% health, and I really can't afford to stop and heal because
Frozen Limb
it's just
Garrett the
like
Bold
summon
31%. Frozen 4. Heading not. Frozen Limb 55% is taunting. Miss. Enemy turn. Frozen Limb grasp for 1.
It's annoying.
Frozen Limb grasp but missed. Player turn. Frozen Limb 43% is here.
The good thing is they're clumsy. That's about all you have.
Frozen Limb 43%.
Work
It's
with
25 damn 12 heal. Victory. Spirit turn.
That was good. That heal came in very handy. And the good thing is, on the 3rd successful strike, your Paladin will heal. And that is important because, yeah, it's very desperate early on, especially on Hellish mode. If you really want to challenge yourself, then Hellish mode is the way to go. Again, I don't find any challenge on Champion and Casual mode. I
Pick
do
up item.
not
Heading
like
not found.
Mystic mode.
Snow mittens. Button. Gold. 0. EXP.
I
45.
got a little junk.
Gold. 0. Snow mittens. Button.
We got some snow mittens, which are, I think, cloth.
Snow mittens. Cost. 75 type. Gloves description. This is a common item. Armor count. 2 plus 2. Water resist. 2 plus 2.
The good thing about finding junk is that it's basically gold. Snow mittens would probably cost you about 50 to 75 gold from the shop, so getting it for free is great. Even
LBL
if
rec.
it isn't
2.
heavy.
Type rec. Light. Done. Button. You won the battle. Dimmed. Button. Heading.
As your typical paladin would wear just about
Semicolon. You found the
anything to
following. Fate gem.
survive.
EXP. 45.
We're getting a lot of fate gems. I guess that's the resource that drops on Hellish mode, which is good because we'll need
Gold.
that
0.
later on for
Snow mittens.
crafting.
Button. Pick up items. Button. Heading. You choose a power. Dimmed. Button. Heading.
And thank goodness, well, actually, where's my kitchen button? It's good to level up. Luther, hi. Hi, Luther. Luther says hello to everybody. Luther has been sick too. Luther caught my flu. I must have given him some of my bacteria. Call it bio. Yeah, I got Luther sick. He's
Semicolon. Choose
didn't
1.
quite
Dim.
appreciate that. He's fine. He's a mouse. A little plague carrier anyway. Huh? Oh, Luther said that's rats that carry plague. Yeah.
Pure barrier.
Mice
Button.
just poop everywhere. I'm just kidding, Luther. Don't get your feelings hurt. Don't
Sacred
get your
Thorns.
feelings
Button.
hurt. Okay, we have some new capabilities here, and we have to kind of Figure out what's going to help us the most since we're
Pure
so
barrier button.
weak at this stage. We got Pure Barrier.
Sacred Thorns
we'll
button.
check that out. I know what Sacred Thorns are. That's a
Last Hope button.
damage reflect. And Last Hope, I think, is a buff, which could help. Let's
Sacred
check
Pure
out
Barrier
the
button.
first one. Let's check out Pure Barrier.
Pure Barrier description. A buffing skill that raises elemental resist for each element by 1 for every 2 levels. Total elemental resistance after bonus, 2.
If it was... Okay, I like that, but if it's a buff, I'm not wasting time buffing. I don't like to waste time buffing. Unless it's a significantly good buff. Alright, let me take a quick bio break and I'll be right back. I'll let you hear some music.
Home, my noise, doc, messages, 1 unread message. Messages, conversations, Marissa, pinned, conversations, Marissa, pinned. Messages, your iMessage, Marissa Church, long journey, suno.com, 1 image, more, pin, copy, attached, reply, play.
Enjoy. Be right back. Old man sitting. Yeah, it's a great song, huh? Good instrumental. I do like it.
App
Let's
switcher.
get back to our
Messages. Active. Dungeons.
gameplay
Active.
here.
Dungeons. Rocket fill.
All
Image.
right, we're back. Luther really got into that thick mantra, kind of like singing.
Type,
You know, it's kind of like that monk singing. I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna add that monk kind of chanting to my next to our next song. I love making songs about monks. They're very inspirational. It's really cool. Nice. Some nice dungeons. Coffee. Luther's in the mood. Luther's doing backflips. He's really loving that, loving those instrumentals. Who would have thought Luther's a huge instrumental fan, you know? Enya, lover. Oh, that's Luther. That's really rude, you know? He used his middle tail. He gave me the middle tail. He only has one tail, but you know, when somebody uses their middle any finger, you know what that means, right? Yeah, Luther gave me the middle tail. Luther, that's really not like you to get so emotional, you know. But Luther, I secretly found out that Luther's an Enya fan. If you don't know who Enya is, ask your parents.
Heading not found. Heading not found. Heading not found. Stone cost 0. Choose skill. Button. Stone cost 0.
All right.
Type. But stone cost. Choose skill. Cancel. Button. Dungeons. Choose a
Okay.
semicolon. Choose pure barrier. Button.
All right. Well, oh, I forgot. We were supposed to look at all the new
Semicolon, pure
skills
barrier,
offered
button.
to us on level up.
Pure barrier description. A buffing skill that raises elemental resist for each element by 1 for every 2 levels. Total elemental resistance after bonus. 2.
Okay, so if we take pure barrier, we'll get elemental protection, which is actually really good. Actually, it's really good because there's a lot of ice spells being used. And this is my first time really thinking about how much more protection having elemental defense would be. It would cut down on the damage, it would fizzle a lot of the spells, and it could be really useful when some of the more elemental types start using those multi-chain cast ice spells. The only issue is it passive
Pure barrier.
or is it a buff?
Pure barrier description. A buffing skill that raises elemental resist for each element by 1 for every 2 levels. Total elemental resistance after bonus. 2.
Well, it's a buff, and I told you I hate buffs, but reducing that elemental damage could be very useful. And also, if we get hit with a curse, this could help nullify curses which reduce our water protection and attack. It's a good it's a possibility.
Type. Buff.
Let's take a
Stone
look
cost.
at
Choose
the
skill.
other two.
Cancel. Button. Choose a power. Semicolon pure barrier. Button. Sacred thorns. Button.
Let's take a look at Sacred Thorns. I've chosen this many
Sacred thorns
times.
description. A passive skill that gives 12 reflect damage permanently.
So this is a straight up awesome thing. It's passive. Number one, I love passive, you all know. Number two, it's basically instant poison. When enemies hit us, they take 12 points of damage, minus whatever defenses they've had. I do believe. Don't quote me. But I just say this is a really great skill. You get a lot of damage reflect in a Paladin build. There's lots of opportunities to purchase damage reflect here, craft damage reflect here, and find damage reflect here. It isn't a rare thing, damage reflect. There's also multiple buffs that have damage reflect, so this is really good. I really like it. Again, this is offensive, not defensive, so it could hurt us. But then again, hurting monsters is really kind of defensive, right? Because if they die, they can't hit me anymore. So let's think about it. Let's go on to
Type.
the
Passive.
final
Stone cost 0.
choice.
Choose skill. Button. Cancel. Button. Mystic power. Choose a power. Dip. Semicolon. Pure barrier. Sacred thorns. Last hope. Button.
Let's take a look at Last Hope. I forgot what this does, but let's
Last
check
hope
it.
description. A buffing skill that uses up all of your remaining SP to heal your HP for that amount. Total hit points heal after bonus. 128.
Okay, so we can use up all of our SP, and we'll get a very, very juicy heal, probably equivalent to like a very medium high to high heal pot. Problem is your SP is gone. So if you're an alchemist, this probably doesn't make any difference. Probably useful. And it again, it's an oh shit button, so you get a ton of hit points. Might keep you alive. So, what would I call this? It's a utility spell, obviously. It's leaning toward healing. So this is a healing utility spell. Is it good? Not so much, because the resource usage is heavy. It's clunky. Not clunky, it's bulky and inefficient. But it does keep you alive. I don't know. I would consider it, but I have some better choices with the first two. The first one cuts down on elemental damage. The second one hurts enemies that hit me. So, and remember, creatures take damage, reflect damage from spells or physical attacks. It's not like D&D where damage reflection like thorns only hurts you when you physically touch me. Even if you hit me with a spell, you will take damage reflect damage back to your life points. So don't
Type,
worry about
buff.
that.
Stun cost 0. Choose skill. Button. Cancel. Button.
I've never really liked this magic last resort utility spell. I've never really liked it.
Choose skill. Button.
What's its
Stun cost 0. SP cost 0. HP cost 0.
It has 0 cost, so again, it's just a
Choose skill.
flat out
Cancel.
oh shit
Button.
button.
Choose a power. Dimmed. Semicolon. Choose 1. Dimmed.
Okay, so let's eliminate
Pure
one
barrier.
already.
Button.
We're gonna
Sacred
eliminate.
last hope. Button.
We're gonna
Sacred last hope.
eliminate
Button.
last hope. Yes, it's an oh shit button, but I rarely use it. It's not. I'm not a huge
Sacred
fan.
thorns. Button.
All right.
Pure barrier. Button.
Pure barrier is really going to make a big difference, but it is going to take up one of our very important slots in our spellbook. I like it because cutting down on ice spells really will keep a paladin alive. This is a really difficult
Sacred thorn.
choice.
Last hope. Last hope. Button. Sacred thorns. Button.
Sacred Thorns is an enormous amount of damage, which is basically instant poison to enemies. It stacks with poison, it stacks with plague. It's a great stacking damage capability, and it's passive. I don't have to do anything. And you know I'm lazy, I like to do nothing. So, if given the choice between reducing damage and doing damage, I'm going to choose doing damage. So we're going to take Sacred Thorns. Let me know in the comments which one
Last hope.
you would
Last hope.
chosen.
Sacred thorns. Button. Sacred thorns description. A passive type. Stun cost. Choose skill. Button. Frozen forest. Your stats were updated by the passive skill Sacred thorns.
Okay, I've got to warn you about something. When you kill creatures with your thorns and they explode, yeah, you can die from that. So I'm just letting you know, creatures that explode upon death, yeah, you got to be careful.
Frozen character location.
Your hit
Heading.
points up.
Image. Stats. Heading.
All right,
Movement.
let's keep
Heading.
moving here.
North. West. Actions. East. South. Button. Frozen forest is to the south and is unexplored. South. You moved south to Frozen Forest Room 12. It was unexplored and is searchable. East. Action / search button. NPC on this. You moved south to Frozen Forest Room 12. There is nothing of importance here. You are on floor 1 in room
That's how
12.
we get it. This is the
Done.
exit
Button.
down.
Action / search. Action. Heading not found. Movement. North. West. Button. A wall is to the west and actions. East. Button. A wall is to the east and south. Button. A wall is to the south and you can. East. Action / west. North. Button. North. You moved north to Frozen Forest Room 7. West. North. Button. A wall is to the north and you can. West. Button. West. You moved west. NPC / object on this square. Holy Temple. Holy Temple says, you've discovered a healing temple shrine. You may restore your resources once. Use 43. Achievements use 5 healing shrines 43 / 5 use 20 healing shrines 43 / 20 use 50 healing shrines 43 / 50. Done. Button.
We can heal here.
Action / search button. Button.
Do we
Movement.
need to heal?
Heading. Stats. Heading. Level 3. FL1. Stomp. 1/1. HP. 148/148. SP. 128/128.
We don't need it. We'll save
Movement.
it.
Head. Action
before
lock.
we
Movement.
leave the
North.
floor.
Button. North. You moved north to Frozen Forest Room 1. It was unexplored and is searchable. West. Button. Action / search button. Daily search 32. Use. You searched and found. Dim. Button. Heading. Semicolon. You found the following. Water essence. 4. EXP. 6. Gold. 0. Rusty ring. Button.
Oh, cool. That damage reflect is going to help. More damage reflect. And Rusty Ring
Health
is really
essence.
easy
Button.
to come
Health
by
essence.
too.
Button. Pick up items. Button. Heading.
Ooh,
Health
nice,
essence. Pick up items.
lots of
Button.
nice potions.
You move. Frozen forest. Heading. This is your current floor.
Let's
Menu. But
check
heading
out
not
what we
found.
have
Frozen
equipped.
forest. Menu. Button. Menu. Advanced best year. Legend. Obituary. Button. Legends. Best year. Advanced exit men. Skill book. Crafts. Inventory. Button. Equipment. Heading. Heading. Equipment. Menu. Heading not found. Equipment. Equip potion. Info. Equip potion. Health essence. But frozen mana. Button. Info. Button. Use. But equip. But unequip. Button. Heading. Unequip. Heading.
Oh, we need a belt. We'll get that at the dungeon shop. But then we got to be careful. Money is really a very, very valuable
Equip. Button.
commodity.
Heading.
on
Unequip.
Harsh
Salvage.
Mode.
But HP. 100. Salvage. Unequip. Equip. Button. Unequip. Button. Unequip. Heading. Equip. Use. Info. Equip potions. Heading. Health essence. Button. Frozen mana. Button. 0. Frozen mana was unequipped. Info. Button. Use. Button. Equip. Button. Heading. Equip. Heading. Unequip. Button. Salvage. HP. 148/104. Health essence. Button. Healing. Health essence equipped.
We have 2 health essences equipped, which is going to be very useful. Again, if you're in a desperate fight, potions are not going to keep you alive.
Heading not found.
I can promise
HP.
you
100. Salvage. Button. Heading. This allows you to turn items into crafting
that.
materials.
You really only shush. You really only get a break from using potions on the first turn. After that, it's going to cost you an action. And remember, while you are reducing your actions, you are basically allowing the enemy to gain momentum, which will
Equip.
eventually
Unequip. Button.
overcome you.
Equip. Use. Equip potions. Heading.
Let's check
Equip
our
menu.
equipment
Button.
and do
Heading.
some crafting.
Heading not found. Equipment. Heading. Oak sword. Button. Oak shield. Button. Tattered cowl. Button. Leather vest. Button. 0. Button. Pant slot. 0. Button. Boot slot. Equip potions. Heading. Health essence. Button. Health essence. Health essence. Button. Potion slot.
All right. We're
Health
doing
essence.
good.
Equip
What
potions.
are our-
Heading. 0.
What are
Button.
we looking
Rusty
at
ring.
for
Button.
rings?
Quick steel ring. Button. Ring 1 slot. Rusty
Oh,
ring.
we got a
Button.
quick steel ring,
Ring 2 slot.
and a rusty ring. Good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, I don't know what a quick steel
Equip
ring
potions.
would have.
Info.
Let's
Button.
take a peek.
Heading. Info. Heading. Heading not found. Equip potions. 0. Rusty ring. Quick steel ring. Button. Quick steel ring. Cost. 100 type. Ring description. A small steel ring, simple yet sturdy. This is a common item. Armor count. 2. Block chance bonus. 1. Quick agility bonus. 1.
Oh, nice. A little agility, which helps our hit and dodge. I like it. I really like it. I like both of our rings. Both of our rings are really nice. Low-level rings, but again, you gotta take what you gotta get. You know, beggars can't be choosers.
Heading not found. LVL type rec. Light. Heading not done. Button. Equip menu. Heading not found. Spirits. Inventory. Crafts. Button. Frost colored boots. Can craft. Rec. Silver ore. HP. 148/140. Frost colored helm. Can craft. Rec. Silver ore. 3/3 infinite orb. 4/1
We
water
can
essence.
make a
Chilled plate.
helmet.
Can craft.
That's
Rec.
good.
Silver ore. 3/2 black ice. 3/
Ooh,
frost
we can
chilled plate.
make
Can craft.
a-
Rec. Silver ore. 3/2 black ice. 3/1.
This is a
Frost colored boots. Can craft.
Shield.
Rec. Silver ore. 3/2 infinite orb. 4/1 water essence.
wow,
Armors.
a
Button.
lot of choices.
Craftable armors. Frost chilled plate.
let's
Can craft.
make
Frost colored
the-
helm. Can craft. Rec. Silver ore. 3/3 infinite orb. 4/1 water chilled plate. Can craft.
have a
Rec.
helmet.
Silver ore. 3/2 black ice. 3/.
Let's
Chilled plate.
make this.
Cost. 75 type. Chest description. This is a common item. Armor count. 6. Block chance bonus. 1. Water damage. 2 water. Chilled plate. Compare. Button. Compare items on. Chilled plate. Chest description. This is a common item. Armor count. 6. +2. Block chance bonus. 1. +1. Water damage. 2. +2. Water resist. 3. +3.
This is really good. We get water resist, which helps us stay alive. We get water attack damage, which helps our ice shaman do more damage with its water spell. We get +1 to block, which helps us block, which later on down the road, blocking things has a really good effect for the paladin. One of the core skills of a paladin is to do some effects against our enemies when
Chilled
we
plate.
block. And this is a chest piece, so this could be useful because we're just wearing leather, and I do believe this is heavy. So I like
Cost,
it. Let's
75 type, chest
create-
description. This is a common item. Armor count, 6, plus 2. LVL rack, 2. Type rack, heavy. Craft, button. Alert, semicolon craft complete.
We didn't get a prefix, unfortunately, so... And crafting is important because prefixes can do an enormous amount to help you.
Heading not
Let's see if
found.
we can
The chill
craft
plate, done,
anything else.
button. Heading not, spirits,
Make
inventory,
any
crafts,
moves.
button. Frost glittered boots, missing materials. Rack, silver ore, once, armors, button. Frost glittered boots, missing materials. Chilled plate, missing material. Frost glittered helm, missing materials. Rack, silver ore, 1/3 infinite orb, 4/1 water essence, 4/1.
Suspected, we're only going to get one piece.
Menu,
so
heading
we'll
not
go ahead
found,
and put
spirits,
that.
inventory, button. Equipment, heading, equip potion, info, use, equip, button, heading, equip, heading,
But yeah, we should be able to make the other
Unequip,
two
button,
relatively
heading.
easy.
salvage, button, heading.
Easily.
HP, what healing shard, button, heading not, heading HP, salvage, unequip, equip, button, equip, heading, HP, healing shard, healing shard, frozen mana, button, chilled plate, button, leatherback, chilled plate, equip,
And again, since we are playing on Hellish mode, we will do a lot less salvaging and much more selling to the shop because we are not receiving gold from killing monsters. So it's a very greedy dungeon. On Hellish mode, it's a very greedy dungeon. It just absorbs all the monsters right
Heading not
back
found.
inside of it. No loot. One of my characters in one of my lit RPGs, and I'm going to talk about on our break, is very upset about this particular dungeon that they are in that is absorbing the loot instead of giving them the loot because the dungeon wants to keep the monsters that are killed by the adventurers so it can do its own nefarious kind of things. It's
shadowy
really
enchanted arm,
funny.
button, inventory slot,
Because, as an adventurer, we expect loot, and when we don't get
heading
loot,
not heading
it's
not
very
found,
annoying.
HP, healing shard, button, inventory slot,
Okay, let's see here. Okay, we got a nice piece of equipment on. We're nowhere near strong enough to survive anything really dangerous, but we are
HP, salvage,
slowly
use,
getting
info,
stronger.
equip potions, equip menu, button, heading not found, spirits, inventory, crafts, skill book, exit menu, frozen forest, button, stats, movement, heading, north, button, movement north is inaccessible,
Let's see here.
west, button, frozen forest is to the west and is unexplored, west, you moved west to frozen forest room 0, it was unexplored and is searchable, action/search button, daily search 33, you searched and found, dimmed, button, heading,
I really want the number of daily quests to go up. I think it's too low. Again, I'd really like to see much more randomness in the daily quests, and I'd like to see more daily quests.
pick up item,
It's
heading
just
not
really
found,
fun.
frozen mana, button, pick up items, button, frozen mana, gold, 0, frozen mana, pick up items, button, heading, you moved frozen forest, frozen, character stat, movement, north, west, action, east, button, south, button, frozen forest is to the south and is unexplored, east, button, frozen forest is to the east, south, button, south, you moved south to frozen forest room 5, it was unexplored, there is nothing of east, button, frozen forest is to the east, south, button, south, you moved south to frozen forest room 10, it was unexplored and is searchable, there is east, button, action/search button, action, daily search 30, you searched and found, dimmed, button, heading, semicolon, you found the following, silver ore, 4, exp, 6, gold, 0, mana essence, button, sack of potions, button,
Oh, that was a good drop. Sack of potions. Yeah, Luther, very happy. Yeah, sack of potions
Pick up
is one
items,
of the
button,
best
heading.
drops. Because you could get up to 3 different potions. And if you think about it, getting a sack of 3 potions is almost like 200 gold right there. So yeah, sack of potions, sack of weapons, sack of armor, those are all really good. You have a really good chance of getting something
heading not
really
found,
valuable.
heading not found, discard, button, you gain 6 experience, discard, pick up items, button, refresh, frozen forest, heading, this is your current floor, frozen forest,
I really
button,
like
heading,
sacks.
0,
I like my own sack too. You know what I'm saying? I like
character
my
location, stats, movement, north, west, button, action east, button, a wall is to the east and you cannot go that way,
Just clearing out every area. Then we're going to go back and we're going to go heal up to max, and then we're going to go
Action
ahead
log.
and check
Heading.
out the shop. Remember, on hellish mode, you can only buy 3 items from any shop, so keep your ears up. Now, I think that's only pure floor, but I think it would be really cool if there was a thing where it was extreme difficulty. You can only buy like 4 items in the entire dungeon from a shop. That same rule, but it would be for all floors. That would
Heading
be
not found.
so
Heading not
brutal.
found. Movement. Heading north, west. Actions east, south. Button. South. You move. Battle. Battle started. A wise frozen hexer is here. Wise frozen hexer
I mean, you're
91%.
probably saying that's
And
ridiculous.
1 slot.
Okay, we got this doesn't seem like too far an enemy, is it? I don't want to die on the first floor because I've invested
Frozen.
a lot of time.
Heading not found. Wise
so
frozen hexer
far.
91%. And 1 slot.
See, magic users
Carrot the bow
are
skills.
the bane
Attack.
of
Defend.
paladins.
Button. Shield bash. 0. Button. Shield bash. Button. Skill slot 3.
And I'm afraid of using shield bash because my shield bash
Defend.
is so
Shield bash.
inaccurate
Button.
right now.
Skill slot 3.
But
Selected
I'll
skill.
do what I have to
Carrot
do.
frozen. Heading not found. Wise frozen hexer 91%. 46 shield bash. Spirit turn.
Boy, I hit him that time.
Ice shaman.
so that's
Skills.
good.
Attack. Water blast. But life spark. Button. Elemental drain. Button. Selected skill elemental drain type debuff.
You'll notice I'll use elemental drain a lot more on harder difficulties. It's totally unnecessary on casual and champion mode.
Skill. Ice shaman.
Totally
Heading not found. Ice shaman stats. Heading. Frozen. Heading not found. Wise frozen hexer 43%. Cast elemental drain.
I mean, there's really, you should be strong enough to destroy anything on casual and champion.
Carrot the bold 92%. Ice shaman. Skills. Attack. Water blast. Button. Selected skill. Skill. Ice frozen. Heading not found. Wise frozen hexer 43%. 19 water blast. Enemy turn. You resisted ice bolt from wise frozen hexer. Player turn. Wise frozen hexer 25% is here. 49 shield bash. Victory. Spirit turn. You won the battle. Dim. Button. Heading. Semicolon. You found the following. Infinite orb. 4. EXP. 15. Gold. 0. Frozen mana. Button. Pick up items. Button. Heading.
Yeah, it's just really hard when you don't get gold. That you really rely on that 7, 8, 9, 10 gold for each like encounter because it adds up.
Discard.
When you don't
Button.
get it,
You gain 15
well.
experience. Total. Discard. Pick up items. Button. Head. You move. Frozen forest. Heading. This is your current frozen character stat. Movement. North. West. Actions east. Button. A wall is to the east and you can south. Button. South. You moved south to frozen forest room 20. There is nothing of importance here. You are on floor 1 in room 20.
All right, we've got everything done here. Let's heal, and then we'll go to the dungeon shop.
East.
then
But
we will
actions
exit
west.
the
North.
floor.
Button. North. You move north. You move. You moved north to frozen forest room 5. There is nothing of west. Action slash east. Button. East. You moved east to frozen forest room 6. There is a healing shrine here. Search. Action slash search button. Button. Search or path find. Action performed. Do you want to rest? The eternal flames will heal your HP and rest. Button. Healing shrine. You throw your offering into the holy waters and the temple spirits heal you. Current blessing. Button.
Okay.
Frozen forest. Current curse. Button. Frozen forest. Carrot. Stats. Movement. North. West. Button. Frozen forest is to the west.
Let me, did I have a curse? I don't think.
Action slash search button. West. Button. Action east. Button. East. You moved east to frozen forest room 7. There is nothing of importance here. You are on. You moved east to frozen forest room 8. There is a shop here. Search the room to shop. You are on floor 1 in room 8. Action slash search button.
shop
Button.
time.
Action slash search. You entered item shop. Button. Heading. Gold. 285.
We got 285 gold. Let's sell our junk
HP. Healing shard.
first.
Button. Healing shard. Mana essence. Frozen mana. Frozen mana. Frozen mana. Leather vest. Button. Leather vest. Cost. LVL type rec. Sell. Button. Sell. You sold a leather vest for shadowy oak staff. Button. Oak staff. Cost. 30 LV type rec. Sell. Button. Sell. You. 0. Button. Healing shard. Button. Healing shard. Healing shard. Mana essence. Frozen mana. Button. Frozen mana. Frozen mana. Button. Sack of potions. Button. Shadowy enchanted arm. Button. Shadowy enchant. Cost. LV type rec. Sell. Button. Sell. You sold an enchanted arm. 0. Button. Healing shard. Button. Healing shard. Mana essence. Frozen mana. Frozen mana. Frozen mana. Sack of potion. Oak sword. Button. Oak sword. Cost. LVL type rec. Sell. Button. Sell. You sold an oak sword for HP 148/100. Healing shard. Healing shard. Healing shard. Healing shard. Mana essence. Frozen mana. Frozen mana. Sack of potions. 0. Button. Sack of frozen mana. Button. Inventory slot.
We're looking good.
Item shop. Heading not gold. 355.
355 gold is pretty good. What are we looking for? Obviously, any equipment that I've already created that can give me strength would be good. That'd help my offense. But also, you know, just anything that's a really good upgrade that
Item
you
shop.
can use
Heading
for
not gold.
multiple levels.
355.
So, our weapon is not terribly good. I could look for
Weapon.
a sword.
Button. Armors. Button. Weapons. Button. Weapons.
Let's look for weapons.
Armors. Button. Potion. Oak dagger 20. LVL rack. 1. HP. 148. Steel staff 400. Steel sword 400. LVL rack. 5. Type rack. Heavy.
Can't quite afford this, but this
Steel sword 400. LVL rack. 5. Type rack. Heavy.
I'd have to wait to level 5 to use it, but it's gonna last me for quite some time.
Steel dagger 400. LVL rack. Steel bow 400. Steel hammer 400. LVL. Pink agi 3 staff 350. Luck 2 staff 350. LVL rack. 4. Pink. Luck 2 staff 350. Silver bow 200. LVL rack. Silver 1 200. LVL rack. Silver hammer 200. LVL rack. Silver slicer 200. LVL rack. 2. Type rack. Medium. Silver slasher 200. LVL rack. 2. Type rack. Heavy. Silver slasher 200. LVL rack. 2. Type rack. Heavy.
This would give me a nice
Oak bow 30.
little
LVL
attack
rack. Oak sword 40.
boost.
Oak staff 30. Oak dagger 20. Oak dagger 20. Oak staff. Oak sword. Oak bow 30. Silver slasher 200. LVL rack. Silver slasher. Cost 200. Type. Weapon description. This is a common item. Damage 47 plus 5. Critical chance bonus 3 plus 3. Light damage 1 plus 1.
Light damage, crit, pretty good. Low level, not bad, but since we're not a weaponsmith, we have to rely on RNG to get a weapon, so this is a good weapon.
LVL rack. Type
we'll
rack.
take it.
Buy. Button. Done. You bought a silver slasher for 100. 0. Button. Inventory slot.
Of course, a prefix would have been nice. Now we have just enough
H
money
item
to
shop.
maybe
Heading
get
not
one more
gold.
piece.
175.
Yeah, we can probably get one inexpensive piece of armor. I would prefer to get jewelry because we already are an armor smith. We could probably make what we need for ourselves. So let's see if
Weapons.
we can find a
Button.
piece
Armors.
of jewelry.
Button. Armors. Potions. Button. Wool belt 50. LVL rack. 1. Type rack. Light.
Oh yeah, you know, actually a belt would probably be really good. I'm not going to spend a lot on it. If I can find a
Fraying girdle
a
50.
heavy
LV.
belt,
Linen
would be
boots
great.
25. LVL rack. Leather boots 25. LV. Rusty cloak 20. LVL rack. Torn robe 20. LVL rack. Leather vest 20. LVL rack. Rotted vest 50. LV. Linen gloves 25. LV. Tattered cowl 50. LV. Leather cap 50. LVL rack. 1. Steel amulet 100. LVL rack. Linen pants 50. LV. Leather pants 50. LVL rack. Elemental scroll 50. LVL rack. Rusty ring 75. LVL rack. 1. Type rack. Light.
We also could pick up some trinkets and relics. Those are
Steel ring
very
100.
useful
LVL rack.
early on.
Oak shield 50. LVL rack. Lucky rat tail 50. LVL rack. 1. Type rack. Light.
A lucky rat tail's good.
Snowwalkers
because it
50.
gives you a lot
LVL
of
rack.
luck.
Shield plate 75. LV. Mail gloves 25. LVL rack. Snow mitten 75. Chain pants 50. LV. Burning scroll 150. LVL rack. Chain boots 75. Tome of distraction 100. LVL rack. 3. Type rack. Light.
Tome of Distraction's pretty good. I do believe this
Chain boot. Tome of distraction 100.
is-
Tome of distraction. Cost 100. Type. Relic. Spirit equipment. Description. Equipping this relic grants your spirit mercenary the ability to cast the spell Disarming Shout. Disarming Shout removes taunt from enemies.
Yeah. I don't know if disarming is important at this point.
LVL rack. Type
I
rack.
don't know if
I.
it's really
Button.
gonna matter.
Cancel. Button. Cancel. Silver slasher. Button. 0. Button. HP 140. Death orb 300. Silken pants 75. Crimson pants 300. Blue silk gloves 300. Chainmail vest 120. Bandits boots 250. Utility belt 400. Chill blocker 100. LVL. Chill shield 100. Silver ring 250. Bottled oasis 1000. LVL rack. Sand gem 750. Steel cap 100. LV. Chain gloves 200. LVL. Foot trips 100. LVL. Jade stone 250. Restoring pebble 75. LVL rack. 3. Type rack. Light.
I think restoring pebble could be really good because energy is really important. It could be a good thing for us to select.
Lost
and I
pendant.
think we
Restoring
will
pebble
select
75.
this.
LVL rack. 3. Type rack. Light. Restoring pebble. Cost 75. Type. Trinket. Spirit equipment. Damage. 0 SP restore bonus. 10 plus 10. Description. A small shimmering purple jewel. LVL rack. Type rack. Buy. Button. Done. You bought a restoring
We'll buy
pebble for
that.
67 gold. 0. Button. Inventory slot.
I'd really like in the future, I really wish trinkets and relics could get prefixes. I don't see why they can't have it. It would be very useful. Alright, let's see here. So now we got just enough to get maybe a relic.
HP 148, Death Orb 300, Silken Pants, Crimson Pants 300, Blue Silk Gloves 300, Chainmail Vest 120, Bandit's Boots 250, Utility Belt 400, Chill Blocker 100, Chill Shield 100, Silver Ring 250, LVL, Bottled Oasis 1000, Sand Gem 750, LVL Rack 4, Type Rack, Steel Cap 100, LVL Rack 4, Type Rack, Heavy.
If you hear that fan sound, I have a new fan that came from Elysium. Queen Angel ordered me a nice loot box, so in my loot box I got a heat fan, and yeah, it makes a huge difference in my code dungeon.
Chain Gloves 200, LVL Rack, Footrips 100, LVL, Jadestone 250, LVL Rack 3, Type Rack, Light.
Queen Angel couldn't stand to see me freeze my ass off. I was freezing ass off, trust me.
Restoring Pebble 75, LVL Rack 3, Type Rack, Light.
Restoring Pebble.
Lost Pendant 50, LVL Rack 3, Type Rack, Light.
Actually, I might want to get the
Maple Shield 250, Purity Stone 100, Tome of Distraction 100, LVL Rack 3, Type Rack, Light. Purity Tome of Distraction 100, LVL Rack 3, Type Rack, Light.
Can I afford
Tome
this?
of Distraction, cost,
Maybe.
LVL Rack 3, Type Rack, Light. Buy, button. Type Rack, LVL Rack 3. Cost, 100 Type, Relic, Spirit Equipment, LVL Type Rack, Buy, button. On. You bought a Tome of Distraction, Dialog View. Dungeon Shop.
Cool.
NPC on this square, Dungeon Shop. Dungeon Shop says, the shop shrine has fallen dormant and crumbled after its last use, its magic and trading power having faded from existence.
So, if you're not familiar with what's going on, you can only buy 3 items from any shop. And then the shop will crumble and become dormant. So, do all your work, do all your junk selling before you purchase your items. That's my best advice. But yeah, the 3 items we got were great. I think they're going to help us get through. I think it's really good. So, yeah, we're looking pretty good. We're going, I forgot to put a timer, so I don't know how long we've been recording. Because I usually set a timer, and every hour I take a break. I think we're going to complete this floor
Done.
and we'll take
Button.
our first break. Okay?
Done. Button. NPC on this square. Dungeon Shop. Done. Button. Action/search button. Button.
So yeah, we're going to take...
There is something to interact with
Right
here.
after
Your
we
current
complete
location is
this
action log. Heading not
floor,
found.
we're gonna
Movement.
take a
North. Button. Frozen Forest is to the northwest. Button. West. You move. Action east. South. Button. Frozen Forest is
Let's
south.
go
Alert.
down.
Ascend. You moved. Are you sure you cancel? Ascend. Button.
Yeah, we're going to take a little break, and I'm going to refill my coffee, and you're going to listen to a little bit of my break music, which is really fun.
Cancel. Ascend.
Brought to you
Button.
by 0 people.
Descend. You move to an unexplored floor to Snowdrift Hollow Room 1. A quiet hollow buried beneath layers of drifting. Perfectionist 178/200. Dungeoneer. Xicon back. Button. Web
Very
page
good.
loaded.
All right, I
Leaderboard.
will be
You beat
back
Adventure to
in
Fate. Button.
5 minutes. And I'll be
Second
back
back.
in 5
Button.
minutes. Let's take
Dialogue
a
view.
little break. Give me 1 second here.
Messages. What dungeons? Axe RPG. My noise. Notes. iMovie. Axe Road 2. Lead. Amendment of combat. Player action start. Axe Road 2. Lead. Amendment of Dungeon Scoundrel Tutorial. Kung Fu Episode 2. Eldrum Black Dust Episode 2. Kung Fu. Start note. Accessible Solitaire Guy Barker. Dungeon Scoundrel Tutorial. Break music upbeat 1. Cinematic. Catchy. Fast male singer. Anime. Break.
yeah, we'll
Back.
go with-
Button.
We'll go with upbeat music.
Break music upbeat 1. 12 minutes for edit. Button. Return to project list.
Give me 1 second.
Previous clip. Button. Play. Button. Double tap to play. Play.
All right, enjoy.
Quest Alpha Adventures of Fate. Gather your courage, choose your class. Ancient archer, assassin, cleric, illusionist, monk, naturalist, paladin, rogue, shadow, ranger, witch, wizard, alpha, core, quest now. Choose your race. Is there no dark elf, Draco, elf, gnome, goldling, halfling, human, leopard elf, or elf, night elf, or ogre, century, living souls out in the desert. We made our vows to the church centuries, keeping our minds strong measured. Soon our fists became hard as stone, feet unbroken in dry haste. Simple cloth adorned our bones, we made simple foods, pounding wheat into paste. The monk of fate, punch one you never saw it coming. The monk of fate, punch two, your chin turns to the side. The monk of fate, punch three, the combo's complete. Our abbot never accepted riches, her pockets were always bare. Our temple lied out in the ditches, our prayers were simple, to the heavens we stared. You think you can live this life? Do you think you can deny your privileges? The monk of fate, punch one, you hit the floor too hard. The monk of fate, punch two, my knuckles crunched your guard. The monk of fate, punch three, the end lies near. The monk of fate, step four, better get new gear. The monk of fate, punch one, you never saw it coming. The monk of fate, punch two, my eyes were closed as my fist drew. The monk of fate, punch three, you fall to your knees. Step four, I leave by the front door. The life of a monk is simple: God, prayer, strength, empty monk of fate. The monk of fate, pockets, no desire, truth, the faith, the monk of fate. Pockets, the monk of fate, the monk of fate. The monk of fate, the monk of the monk of fate. I am a thief, the thief of your dreams. No one can catch me, not even if you scheme. The coins that you drop fall into my hands. The jewels that sparkle look better in my hands. The words that you say slip from your lips as I hear the combination of your safe that I will pay. You'll never catch me. I'm catching. You'll never chase me. I jump too high. You'll never catch
that song.
App switcher. iMovie. Active. Dungeons. Active. Rocket fill. Image.
All right, we're back. Thank you for your patience. I've had my break. I have a donut and a nice cup of coffee.
Xicon back. Button. Welcome back. Nudith Gaming. Button. Xicon back. Button.
One of the funnest things I
Dialogue
love
view.
is our new break time. Gives me a chance to get myself a little bit of water, drink a little coffee, get a snack, stretch a little bit. I usually like to do yoga stretches. Really helps keep me alive. All right, we're going to be on floor 2. I think that should probably take up quite a bit of time, and then we'll get into our
Heading not found. 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 Semicolon dungeon floor 1 stats. Done. Button. Dungeons. Action / search button.
Let's
Button.
move on to
East.
floor 2.
Button. Action log. Heading not found. Movement. North. Button. West. Button. A wall is to the west and you cannot go that way. Action / east. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go that way. South. Button. Snowdrift Hollow is to the south and is unexplored. East. Action / west. North. Button. Movement north is inaccessible. West. Action east. Button. South. Button. You moved south to NPC / object on this square. Holy Temple. Holy Temple says, you've discovered a healing temple shrine. You may restore your resources once. You can heal yourself one time. Use 44. Achievements use 5 healing shrines 44/5 use 20 healing shrines 44/20 use 50 healing shrines 44/50.
We'll save this for the end if we can.
Heading not found. Done.
If we
Button.
can.
Action / search button. Button. Action log. Heading. Heading not found. Action log. Heading. Movement. Head. North. Button. West. Button. Snowdrift Hollow is to the west. An object or action / east. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go that way. South. Button. A wall is to the south and you cannot go that way. East. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go that way. Actions. West. Button. Snowdrift Hollow is to the west. An object or NPC is here and is unexplored. You moved battle. Battle started. A frozen blight and frozen corpse are here. Frozen blight 100%. N. 1 slot.
That's not good. Spellcasters early
Carrot the bolt.
are
Skills.
bad
Heading.
news.
Attack. Button. Defend. Button. Shield bash. Button. 0. Button. Shield bash. Button. Selected skill shield bash types. Derek Snowdrift heading not found. Frozen blight 100%. Frozen corpse 89%. Frozen blight 100%. 46 shield bash. Spirit turn. Ice shaman. Skills. Attack. Water blast. Life spark. Button. Elemental drain. Button. Skill slot 4. Life spark. Button. Water blast. Button. Skill slot 2.
Wonder if I should keep.
Life spark. Water blast.
Some
Button.
healing magic around.
Skill slot 2.
We're just we're just gonna go offensive. Hopefully we can survive. Again, I don't have I'm not very
Life spark.
confident against
Elemental drain.
casters.
But disarming shout. Elemental drain. But selected skill elemental drain type debuff. Heading. Ice shaman stats. Storm 1/2. Energy 60/6. Ice. Snow. Heading not found. Frozen blight 61%. Fizzle.
Oh boy, that's not good. It's not a good start.
Ice shaman. Skills. Head. Attack. Water blast. Button. Selected skill. Skill. Ice. Snowdrift hollow. Frozen blight 61%. 21 water blast. Enemy turn. Frozen blight ice fists for 23. Frozen blight bone toss for 16. Frozen corpse attack for 6.
Ow.
Frozen corpse ice fists for 9. Player turn. Frozen blight 15%. Frozen corpse 49% is here. Frozen corpse 49. Derek the bold 58%. Derek the bold. Skills. Attack. Defend. Button. Skill slot 2. Shield bash. But 0. Button. 0. Button. 0. Button. Health essence. Button. 0. Healed 62 HP. Skills. Attack. Spirit turn. Combat log. Heading not found. Skills. Ice. Snowdrift hollow. Frozen blight 15%. 24 water blast. A frozen boss layer 1 and 2 slot.
These dead spawns are gonna drive me up the freaking wall. Where's my button? Where's my button?
Bullshit alert.
Eric the bold 100%. Ice shaman's skill. Attack. Button. Water blast. Button. Skill. Selected skill water blast type skill. Ice snowdrift. Heading not found. Frozen corpse 89%. Frozen corpse 49%. Resist. Enemy turn. Frozen corpse attack for 6. Frozen corpse ice fists for 14. Frozen corpse attack but missed. Frozen corpse attack for 8. Player turn. Frozen corpse 49%. Frozen corpse 26% is here. Derek the bold 81%. Snowdrift heading not found. Frozen corpse 49%. Frozen corpse 26%. 44 shield bash. A frozen limb deep spawn. Spirit turn. Frozen limb 68% is taunting. Derek the Bold 97%. Frozen limb 68% is taunting. Frozen corpse 49%. Frozen limb 68% is taunting. 18 water blast. 18 water blast. Enemy turn. Frozen corpse attack but missed. Frozen corpse attack for 9. Frozen limb grasp but missed. Stun. Frozen limb died. Frozen spirit turn.
Damage reflect doing overtime. Keeping us
Derek the Bold
alive.
92%. Frozen corpse 26%. 22 water blast. 20 water blast. A frozen limb deep spawn. Enemy turn. Frozen limb grasp for 1. Stun. Spirit turn.
Bullshit detected. Take precautions.
Snowdrift hollow. Button. Frozen limb 18% is 24 water blast. Victory. You won the battle. Dim. Button. Heading.
My spirit kept me alive on that one. That was all the icy shaman's job. He just, or she just kept doing the best they could. Again, sometimes your spirit just
Semicolon, you found the
carries
following.
water,
Dim.
man. It's my Eidolon. Lit RPG. You'll know what. Welcome to the multiverse. My Eidolon is my spirit mercenary. If you don't know what an Eidolon is,
Page
you need to
1.
read more Lit RPG.
EXP 69. Gold 0. Seismic enchanted arm. Button.
More arms. Don't need them. But
Blue
they'll
silk
make
gloves.
some
Button.
good selling.
Fraying girdle. Button.
So, we might equip that glove because
Pick up
I don't
items.
think
Button.
we have
Heading.
gloves on.
You move. Choose a power. Dim. Button. Heading.
Level up. Level
Semicolon.
up.
Choose 1. Leech SP. Button. Restore HP. Button. Leech HP. Button.
All good. These are all useful. I mean, nothing that's shocking me out of my skin here.
Restore HP.
What
Leech
do we need
SP.
the
Button.
most? We got Leech SP,
Restore
which can be
HP,
very
button.
useful. Restore SP is going to happen at the end of the turn or at the end of the battle. I forget sometimes.
Leech HP. Button.
But useful. Leech HP could be very valuable. Again, that's going to happen during combat. I prefer survival, so I might just take Leech HP. It's not much, but if you pile it up, it can really help. Let's look at how much you're going to offer in each one. And what we're looking for are percentages, not single points. Single points are not quite as
Restore H. Leech
effective
SP.
as percentages.
Semicolon. Choose 1. Leech SP. Button. Semicolon. Leech SP.
Let's look
Button.
at Leech.
Plus
Let's
2%
look
Leech
at
SP.
Leech SP. Ooh, percentages. That's really good. Leech 2%. Magic is important because with magic
Passive
we can
bonus.
use shield bash
Choose stat.
more.
But cancel. Button. Choose a power. Dim.
Think about it.
Semicolon. Leech SP.
What else we
Button.
got?
Restore HP. Button.
Let's look at restore
Plus
HP.
4 restore HP.
Again, not quite as effective. This is something that's going to happen after battle, and it's not a percentage. It's only 4 points. So
Passive
we're gonna
bonus.
put this in the
Choose
back
stat.
a little
Button.
bit.
Cancel. Button. Choose a power. Dim. Semicolon. Leech SP. Restore HP. Leech HP. Button.
Now, if this Leech HP is a percentage, could be
Restore 8 Leech
really
HP.
good.
Button. Plus 2% Leech HP.
Oh, I like it. 2% is really good. This is a definite one we're going to choose. So let's go ahead and take Leech HP, which means we're going to steal hit points from our enemies. It's not very much,
Passive
but
bonus.
it does
Choose
add
stat.
up.
Button.
It's also passive, so I don't
Cancel
have to do
button.
anything to make it work. Also, curses do not affect my leeching yet. Though I gotta, I gotta do it. I really wish in future iterations and updates, there's some curses that affect leeching. I think that's really good. It provides difficulty. Also, I'd like to see multiple curses and also multiple blessings.
Cancel
I think
button.
would be
Cancel
really
button.
cool.
Choose a power. Semicolon. Choose Leech SP. Restore HP. Button. Leech HP. Button. Restore Leech HP. Button. Plus 2% Leech HP. Passive bonus. Choose stat. Button. Frozen Spire. You choose plus 2% Leech HP as your reward.
I really like that. That was a good defensive survival grab. Because remember, Hellish Mode is all about survival. So that
Wall.
was a
Button.
good survival
Character
grab.
stats. Level 4. FL2. RM5. Gold 48. AC 19. STR 10. Int 11. Agi 10. N 14. Wiz 10. Luck 3.
Those are my stats. We're at level
Stom.
4.
2/2.
Let's do some crafting.
HP. 183/183. SP. 147/147.
I don't like her SP. I like her HP.
EXP. 76/160.
We're getting there. We might be
Movement.
level 5
Action log.
soon.
Movement. Stat. Character log. Wall. Button. Frozen. Menu. Heading not found. Frozen spot. Menu. Button. Heading. Advanced stats. Heading. Menu. Heading not found. Menu. Menu. Spirits. Inventory. Button. Equipment. Heading.
Alright, let's set everything up here. Oh, you know what I forgot to do in the previous floor? I forgot to pick up a wool belt. Oh, that was a bad move. That, even though it's inexpensive, but it's worth it. But we picked up a lot of other things.
Oak
But I
sword.
should have
Button.
picked
Oak
up a
shield.
wool
Button.
belt.
Tattered cowl. Button. Helmet slot.
But we were at our limit
Shield
of
plate.
the number
Button.
of items we could pick
0.
up.
Button. Pants slot. Equip potions. Heading. 0. Button. 0. Button. Health essence. Button. Info. Button. Heading. Tap an item equipped or in inventory to get info on the
let's
item.
equip-
Use. Button.
let's equip
Equip.
another
Button.
potion.
Heading. Equip. Heading. Unequip. Salvage. HP. 183/healing shard. Button. Healing shard equipped.
Yeah, we're down to cheapy potions. We don't have
HP. Salvage.
really
Unequip.
anything
Use. Info.
good.
Equipment menu. But spirits. Inventory. Crafts. Button. Frost glitter gloves. Can craft. Rack. Silver ore. 9/3 infinite ore. 8/1 water essence. 4/2. Menu. Button. Heading not found. HP. 108. Frost glittered helm. Chilled plate. Can frost glittered boots. Chilled blocker. Missing. Chilled shield. Can craft. Frost glittered gloves. Can craft. Rack. Silver ore. 9/3 infinite ore. 8/1 water
we
essence.
have a
Frost glittered
new
belt. Can craft.
shield we can
Rack.
craft.
Silver ore. 9/3 infinite ore. 8/2
Oh.
water essence. 4/2.
We
Armors.
definitely
Button.
need a
Frost glittered belt. Can craft. Rack. Silver ore. Frost glittered belt.
If this is heavy,
Cost. 200 type. Belt
Even
description.
better.
This is a rare item. Armor count. 3 +1. Potion slots. 2 +1 HP bonus. 15 +15. Water resist. 3 +3. LVL
Good.
rack. 4.
Everything
Type
good.
rack. Heavy.
and
Craft
it's heavy.
button.
This is perfect.
Alert. Semicolon craft complete.
And the prefix would have been even
The frost glittered belt was done. Button.
Okay.
Menu. Button. Heading.
And let's pick up.
Heading
so
up.
there's
Heading up.
anything
Heading up.
else we
Spirits.
can
Inventory.
craft?
Crafts. Button. Frost glittered belt. Can craft. Frost glittered gloves. Can craft. Rack. Silver ore. 6/3 infinite ore. 6/1 water essence.
Ooh, nice.
Cost. 200 type. Gloves description. This is a rare item. Armor count. 4 +2. Luck bonus. 1 +1. Water resist. 3 +1. LVL rack. 4. Type rack. Heavy. Craft. Button.
Yep.
Alert. Semicolon craft complete. The frost glitter gloves were done. Button.
Lovely.
Menu. Button. Heading.
Very happy with that.
Heading up.
Can we
Heading up.
craft
Spirits.
anything
Inventory.
else?
Crafts. Button. Frost glitter gloves. Missing materials.
Doing
Chill
really
shield.
well.
Missing materials. Rack. Silver ore. 3/2 black ice. 2/2 water essence. 0/1.
I would love to get
Shield blocker.
this
Missing materials.
shield.
Rack. Silver ore. Frost glittered boots. Missing materials. Rack. Chilled plate. Can craft. Rack. Silver ore. 3/2 black ice. Frost glittered helm. Missing
Where do you
materials.
have that?
Rack. Silver ore. 3/3 infinite ore. HP.
I'd love to get that
183/183 inventory SP. 147/147. Heading.
Looking really good.
Menu. Button.
We're
Heading.
looking good.
Menu. Advanced
there.
stats. Heading. Exit menu. Skill book. Crafts. Inventory. Button. Equipment. Equip potions. Info. But use. But equip. Button. Heading. Equip. Heading. Mana essence. Frozen mana. Button. Frozen mana. Button. Frozen mana. Button. Frost glittered belt. Button. Fraying frost glittered belt equipped.
Oh, we had a fraying girdle? I didn't even know we must have gotten it from a drop. Okay, well.
Frozen mana.
Good to
Fraying
know that
girdle.
we had a
Button.
backup.
Sack of potions. Button. Blue silk gloves. Button. Vibrant frost glittered gloves. Button. Inventory slot. Snowmit vibrant frost glittered gloves equipped.
let's see. Lovely. I love that. We got a nice vibrant.
Silver slasher,
Vibrant.
button.
I forgot what it does.
Inventory. Sight silver slasher equipped.
Let's.
Oak sword. Button.
Nice weapon.
Heading not found. 0. Button. Oak sword. Seismic enchant. Snow mittens.
Looking
Blue silk
good.
gloves. Button. Sack of potions. Button. Inventory slot.
Let's
HP.
open that
Salvage.
sack of
Unequip. Equip.
potions.
Use. Info. Button. Heading. Info. Heading. Equip potions. Equipment. Menu. Button. Equipment. Equip potion. Info. Use. Button. Use. Heading. Seismic enchanted arm. Button. Snow mittens. Button. Blue silk gloves. Button. Sack of potions. Button. Blue silk gloves. Rewards view background. Dimmed. You found. You found the following inside. Frozen mana.
Hopefully we got something heavy. Let's
Sack
see
of
if
potions
there's
open.
any cheap
Dim. Button.
consumables.
Rewards view background. Dim. Sack of. You found the following in. Pick up items. Discard. But pick up. Frozen mana. You found the following inside. Dim. Frozen mana. Pick up items. Button.
Frozen mana.
Heading. Equipment. Heading.
Nothing great. Nothing great. Let's do our
Equip
let's do
potions.
our
Info.
equipable
Use.
potions.
Equip. Unequip. Button. Unequip. Heading. Equip. Use.
Fix
Equip potions.
setup.
Heading. Info. Button. Use. Button. Heading. Info. Button. Equip potions. Heading. Frozen mana. Button. 0. Healing shard. Button. Info. Button. Heading. Use. Button. Equip. Button. Heading. Use. Info. 0. Health essence. Healing shard. Button. 0. Button. Healing shard. Health essence. 0. Button. Info. Button. Use. Equip. Button. Heading. Equip. Heading. Unequip. Button. Heading. Salvage. HP. 198/198 inventory SP. 147/147. Heading. Healing shard. Button. Healing shard equipped.
Nothing fantastic. Okay. We're doing good. Even though we're not getting significantly any potions, over time you tend to find them. They're not too hard to come across. Of course, those sacks are
HP.
really
Salvage.
make a big
Equip. Use.
difference.
Info. Equip menu. Heading not found. Spirits. Inventory. Crafts. Skill book. Equipment. Heading. Equipment. Heading. Heading not. Spirits. Inventory. Crafts. Equipment. Silver slasher. But equipment. Exit menu. Skill book. Exit menu. Button. Frozen spire. Heading. This is your current
We
floor.
are
Wall.
getting
Button.
stronger.
Character load. Stats. Movement. Heading. North. Button. A wall is to the north and you cannot go that way. West. Button. Movement west is inaccessible. Action / east. But south. Button. Snowdrift Hollow is to the south and is unexplored. South. You moved south to Snowdrift Hollow room 10. It was unexplored. A quiet hop. East. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go that way. Action / west. Button. Movement west is inaccessible. Action / east. South. Button. South. You moved south to Snowdrift Hollow room 15. It was unexplored and is searchable. A quiet east. Button. Action / search button. Action / search button. You searched and found. Dimmed. Button. Semicolon. You found to follow. Black ice. 3. EXP. 12. Gold. 0. Purity stone. Button.
Oh, we got a purity stone. Free relic. I don't think we're going to use it, but
Health
it's
essence.
definitely
Button.
something we can sell.
Pick up items. Button. Heading. Health essence. Pick up items.
Nice
Button.
looking.
Refreshed. Frozen spire. Heading. Wall. Character load. Stats. Movement. North. West. Action log. Heading. South. Button. East. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go south. Button. You moved battle. Battle started. A light frozen limb is here. Light frozen limb 68%. Derek the skills. Attack. Defend. Button. Shield bash. Button. 0. Button. Shield bash. Defend. Button. Attack. Button. Selected skill. Derek. Snow. Heading not found.
Take it easy on my potions. I'm gonna do some more basic attacking to
Snowdrift.
kind of
Light frozen limb
conserve my mana a
68%.
little
Is.
bit.
Snowdrift hollow. Light frozen limb 68. 31 attack. 29 attack. Victory. Spirit turn. You won the battle. Dim. Button. Heading. Semicolon. You
Easy
found the
fight.
following. Dim. Water essence. 3. EXP. 9. Gold. 0. Pick up items. Button. Heading. You moved frozen spire. Heading. Wall. Character. Stat. Movement. North. West. Button. Action log. Heading. South. Button. East. Button. Snowdrift Hollow is to the east and is unexplored. South. Button. Movement south is inaccessible. East. Button. East. You moved east to Snowdrift Hollow room 21. It was unexplored. A quiet action / west. North. Button. A wall is to the north and you cannot west. Action / east. Button. East. You moved east to Snowdrift Hollow room 22. It was unexplored. A quiet action / west. North. Button. Snowdrift Hollow is to the north and is unexplored. North. You moved north to Snowdrift Hollow room 17. It was unexplored. A quiet hollow buried beneath layers of drift. West. North. Button. A wall is to the north and you cannot go that way. West. Action / east. Button. Snowdrift Hollow is to the east and is unexplored. South. Button. Snowdrift south. You moved east. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go. Action / west. North. Button. North. You moved west. But action / east. Button. East. You moved east to Snowdrift Hollow room 18. It was unexplored. A quiet action / west. North. Button. Snowdrift Hollow is to the north. An object or NPC is here and is on west. Action / east. South. Button. A wall is to the south and you cannot go east. Button. Snowdrift Hollow is to the east and is unexplored. East. You moved east to Snowdrift Hollow room 19. It was unexplored. A quiet south. Button. Snowdrift Hollow is to the south and is south. You moved south to NPC / object on this square. Cursed shrine. Cursed shrine says, you've discovered a cursed shrine. 3 curses await.
Oh,
You must choose one.
course.
Ellipsis. Use 24.
Curse
Achievements use
time.
5 cursed shrines 24/5. Done. Button. NPC slash object on this square. Cursed shrine. Cursed shrine says, you've discovered a cursed shrine. 3 curses await. You must choose one. Ellipsis. Use 24. Achievements use 5 cursed shrines 24/5. Use 25 cursed shrines 24/25. Use 75 cursed shrines 24/75.
Boy, you really got to go really far to get this achievement. You've got to
Dialog
take
view.
on a lot
NPC
of
slash
curses.
object. Done. Button. Action slash search button. Button.
I hate curses.
West. Action slash search button. You searched and found something. Semicolon choose triggering aura.
I hate
Button.
curses.
Depths curse. Button. Water curse. Button.
I definitely don't want a water curse. I think we're going to have to
Depths
take
curse.
the shitty
Button.
one.
Depths curse description. A curse that drains HP equal to the current floor number with each movement. Type. Depths curse description. A curse that drains HP equal to the current floor number with each movement.
It's going to drain my HP, but I think my HP
Type.
restore
Curse.
isn't
Stun
that
cost.
terrible.
Choose skill. Cancel. Button. Choose one curse. Semicolon. Triggering aura. Button.
Triggering aura makes it so that all traps explode. I'm not a huge fan. Let's take
Triggering
a
aura
peek at
description. A curse that causes traps to always trigger when encountered.
it. You lose a lot of resources this way. Because remember, every trap that doesn't
Type.
trigger,
Curse.
you can
Stun
leave
cost.
it.
Choose skill. Cancel. Button. Choose one curse. Dimmed. Button. Heading.
Try to avoid
Semicolon.
that
Choose one.
loss
Triggering
of
aura. Button.
resources.
Depths curse. Button. Depths curse description. A curse that drains HP equal to the current floor number with each movement.
Take Death's Curse.
Type.
It's just
Curse.
a loss of
Stun cost 0.
resources.
Choose skill. Button. Bane of Pain. Frozen Spire. Your stats were updated by the curse Depths curse.
Ooh. I have an achievement. I
Current
don't
blessing.
like it,
Button.
but it's better than nothing.
Snowdrift Hollow. This wall. Button. Heading. Character location. Heading. Stats. Heading. Heading. Action log. Heading. You choose Depths curse as your reward. Achievement. Bane of Pain unlock bonus. You have a 20% chance of finding a beneficial curse.
Oh, cool. I did good. I unlocked a nice buff. Beneficial
You choose Depths curse as your
better than
reward.
nothing.
Action log. Head movement. Stats. Character locate. Wall. Frozen Spire. Menu. Heading not found. View quest. Frozen Spire. Wall. But character stats. Movement. North. Button. North. You move north to Snowdrift Hollow Room 19. A quiet hollow berry. Movement. North. Button. A wall is to the north and you cannot go that way. West. Button. West. You move west. North. Button. A wall. You can't go that way. West. Button. Actions. East. Button. East. You moved east. West. North. Button. Health essence. You moved battle. Battle started. A glacial stalker and glacial stalker are here. Glacial stalker 91%.
Racial Stalkers.
And Derek the Bold. Skills. Heading. Attack. Button. Skill. Derek. Snowdrift. Glacial Stalker 91%. Glacial Stalker. Derek the Bold 94%. Derek the Bold. Skills. Attack. Defend. Shield bash. 0. Button. Shield bash. Button. Defend. Button. Shield bash. Button. Selected skill. Skill. Derek. Snowdrift. Heading not. Glacial Stalker 91%. 71 shield bash. Spirit turn. Ice Shaman's skills. Attack. Water blast. Life spark. Button. Water blast. Button. Selected skill. Skill. Ice Snowdrift. Heading not. Glacial Stalker 30%. 21 water blast. Enemy turn. Glacial Stalker attacked for 14. Glacial Stalker frost slashed for N2 slot. Glacial Stalker stabbed for 23. Player turn. Glacial Stalker 61% is here. Derek the Bold 48%. Derek the Bold skills. Heading. Attack. Defend. Shield bash. 0. Button. 0. Button. 0. Button. Healing shard. Button. 0. Healed 39 HP. Skills. Attack. Defend. Button. Shield bash. Button. Defend. Attack. Button. Selected skills. Derek the Snowdrift. Heading not found. Glacial Stalker 61%. 29 attack. Spirit turn. 20 water blast. 19 water blast. Enemy turn. Stunned. Victor. Player turn is here. You won the battle. Dim. Button. Heading. Semicolon. You found a follow. Silver ore. 4. EXP. 27. Gold. 0. Cursed dagger. Button. Mana essence. Button.
Curse Dagger. Good for selling.
Pick up items. Button.
Mana
Heading.
Pot.
You move Frozen Spire. Heading. Menu. Button. Heading. Menu. Advanced exit menu. Skill book. Crafts. Inventory. Button. Equipment. Equip potion info. Button. Use. Button. Equip. Button. Unequip. Button. Head. Unequip. Heading. Equip. Use. Info. Equip potions. Mana essence. Button. 0. Mana essence. Healing shard. Health essence. Button. Health essence. Button. Health healing shard. Health essence. Health essence. Info. Button. Use. Equip. Button. Equip. Heading. Unequip. Salvage. HP. Healing shard. Button. Healing shard equipped. HP. Salvage. Equip. Use. Info. Equip. Menu. Heading not found. Spirits. Inventory. Crafts. Skill book. Exit menu. Button. Frozen Spire. Heading. Wall. Character load. Stats. Heading. Level 4.
Okay,
FL2.
good,
RM13.
good.
Gold 48. Ace. Movement. Heading. Action log.
Level
Heading.
4, we're
Movement.
doing really
Heading.
good.
North. Button. Snowdrift Hollow is to the north and is unexplored. West. Button. A wall is to the west and you cannot action slash east. Button. A wall is to the east and you can action west. North. Button. North. You moved north to Snowdrift Hollow Room 8. It was unexplored. A quiet hollow. West. Button. A wall is to the west and you can action east. Button. Snowdrift Hollow is to the east and is unexplored. East. You moved east to Snowdrift Hollow Room 9. It was unexplored and is searchable. Action slash search button. You uncover and you moved east to Snowdrift Hollow Room 9. A quiet hollow buried beneath layers of drifting snow and forgotten echoes. You are on floor 2 in room 9. Done. Button.
That's the way down.
Action slash search. Action log. Heading not found. Movement. North. Button. A wall is to the north and you cannot go that way. West. Action east. South. Button. A wall is to the south and you cannot go that way. East. Button. Action slash west. Button. West. You moved west to Snowdrift Hollow Room 8. A quiet hollow buried beneath. North. Button. Snowdrift Hollow is to the north and is north. You moved north to Snowdrift Hollow Room 3. It was unexplored and is searchable. West. Button. Action slash search button. Action slash search button. You searched and found. Dimmed. Button. Heading. Semicolon. You found the silver ore. 4. EXP. 12. 0. EXP. 12. Gold. 0. Jade rune. Button.
Oh, that was nice. But we already, I think this is a trinket. We already have a trinket on. I kind of like the trinket we
Health
have
essence.
on already.
Button.
But
Mana
this is
essence.
nice.
Button. Pick up items. Button. Heading.
Good,
Mana
good,
essence. Health
good
essence.
consumable
Jade rune.
drops.
Button. Jade rune. Cost. 300 type. Rune. Description. Grants 1 intelligence permanently. To open or use this item, select use from the action bar, then tap the item again.
I thought this was agility. Intelligence is nice, but I like what we have on. But yeah. I'd
Heading
like
not
to
found.
grab this.
LVL rec. 3. Type rec. Light. Done. Button. You searched and found. Dimmed. Button. Heading.
It's
Pick
okay.
up items. Heading not
I'll sell
found.
it.
Discard. But pick up items. Button. Refreshed frozen spire. Heading. Wall. But character load. Stat. Movement. Head north. West. Button. A wall is to the west and you cannot go. Action east. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go that way. Action west. North. Button. Movement north is inaccessible.
Alright, that's it for this floor.
West.
Let's
Button.
go ahead
Action
and jump
east.
down.
South. Button. South. You moved south to Snowdrift Hollow Room 8. South. You moved south to Snowdrift Hollow Room 13. East. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go that. You can't go that way. Actions west. But north. Button. North. West. Actions east. Button. East. Alert. Ascend. You moved east. Are you sure you want to cancel? Ascend. Button. Descend. You moved to an unexplored floor to Frostveil Sanctuary Room 20. A sacred chamber veiled in icy mist. Perfectionist 179/200. Dungeoneer. Done. Button. Action slash search button. Button.
Okay.
This is the floor starting point for floor 3.
Floor 3.
Action
Doing
log.
really good.
Heading not found. Movement. North. Button. West. Button. Movement west is inaccessible. Action slash east. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go. Action slash west. North. Button. Frostveil Sanctuary is to the north and is unexplored. West. Actions east. But south. Button. Movement south is inaccessible. East. Actions west. North. Button. North. You moved north to Frostveil Sanctuary Room 15. It was unexplored and is searchable. A safe west. But action slash search button. You searched and battle started. A Frostwolf pup is here. Frostwolf pup 100%.
Frostwolf pup.
N. 1 slot. Derek the Bolt. Skills. Heading. Attack. Defend. Button. Shield bash. Button. Selected skill. Shield bash type skill. Skill. Derek the Frost. Heading not found. Frostwolf pup 100%. 76 shield bash. Victory. Spirit turn. You won the battle. Dim. Button. Heading.
Nice, we level 2. There's a saying when you call somebody's a pup. It's kind of a slang in certain communities. It means that they are a little wet behind the ears and dumb. So we call them a pup because they need so much help and they shit the bed all the time. It's a kind of a derogative term.
Pick up items. Button. Discard.
You know.
Button. Pick up items. Button. Heading.
Let's see. Yeah, I've dealt with a few pups. They're a pain in the ass. They don't do shit. Okay, so you want to know if you're a pup? I'll give you your way to judge if you're a pup. So you're gonna hear the goat scream. All right. So you don't clean. Now if you get 4 out of 5 of these, you're a pup. So if you don't clean, you get it. That makes you a pup. You're lazy when it comes to sex. You're a pup. You don't pay any bills with the person you live with, your partner. You're a pup. That's 3 screams. I got 2 more to go. So you've got 3 out of 3 so far. You're close to being a pup. You don't work out. You don't exercise. That makes you a pup. You think you're better than everybody because you can play the piano? You're a pup. So yeah. Or any instrument, you're a pup. Yeah. So yeah, that's
Heading not found. Heading not found.
Sorry.
Heading not discard. Button. Pick up Frostwolf pelt. Button.
Oh, we got a Frostwell pelt. That sounds like a leather or
Gold, 0.
medium armor piece.
Button. Pick up items. Button. Head. Frostwolf pelt. Button. Frostwolf pelt. Cost 200 type. Chest description. A shimmering pelt thick with icy snow colored fur. This is an uncommon item. Armor count 2, -4. Block chance bonus 0, -1. Wisdom bonus 1, +1. Water damage 3, +1. Water resist 3.
Gives you some water damage, but we don't really need that. We're more of armor,
LVL rec
block,
3.
and stuff
Type
like
rec
that.
light.
And we definitely don't want light. This is good if you're a frost mage. You're a witch, you're a
Done.
frost
Button.
witch. This could help.
You won the battle. Dimmed. Semicolon. You found the following. Black ice 4. EXP 18. Gold 0. Frostwolf pelt. Pick up items. Button. Heading. Refresh. Choose a power. Dimmed. Button. Heading. Semicolon. Choose 1.
Okay,
Dimmed.
leveled up.
Semicolon. Choose 1. Semicolon. Choose 1. Choose a power. Dimmed. But rewards view background. Dimmed. Mystic power. Choose 1. Heaven's origin. Righteous bold strike mine.
There's
Seeds.
a-
Laughing ASTR 10. Int 11. Agi 10.
There's a
N14.
little bit
Is 10.
of a-
Luck 4. Hovement. Rewards view background. Dim.
It's a
Mystic
little
power.
bit of a
Choose 1.
bug
Heaven's
when
rewards
you
view
take
background. Dim.
rewards.
Mystic power. Choose 1.
You get stuck. You get stuck when you're selecting your rewards. There's a little bug here. Probably be fixed for the next update. But there's a little bug here. So yeah, I've been quiet about it, but it is starting
Choose
to
a
be
power.
kind
Dim.
of a
Semicolon.
bug.
Choose 1. Dim. Heaven's bold. Button. Semicolon. Heaven's bold. Button.
So we got Heaven's Bolt.
Origin strike. Button.
That's our first choice. Origin Strike, which I know
Righteous
is
Mind,
stun,
button.
is our second choice. And Righteous Mind is our third choice. So it's pretty varied. Usually I get all the same thing. It's, we have a pretty varied amount of choices.
Origin
here.
strike.
Let's
Heaven's
check out
bold.
the first
Semicolon.
one.
Choose 1. Dim. Heaven's bold. Button. Semicolon. Heaven's bold. Button.
Let's check out
Heaven's bold description. A holy base damage spell with a high variance that scales with your level. Skill formula 1 to 2 star. Plus LVL star 2 plus int star 0.7. Plus LADMG. Base amount 2856.
I use my shield bash. I don't really like these kind of spells. It ties up a lot of your mana, and if you miss, then you
Type.
miss
Spell.
and you lose
Stun cost
everything.
1. SP. Choose skill. But stun cost 1. SP cost 17. 10%. HP cost 0. 0%.
Though this one's very
Choose skill. Button.
expensive,
Cancel. Button.
but I'm
Choose a
gonna
power.
skip it.
Semicolon. Heading not found. Heaven's bold. Button. Origin strike. Button.
Origin Strike is nice. I don't use it as much. I used to really like it. I don't use it as much as I used to. Now, let's check
Origin
that.
strike description. A physical attack that always stuns when the enemy is over 90% full health. Includes 25% extra light damage. Skill formula 1 to 1.3 star. WPNDMG star 1 plus STR star 1 plus light star 0.25. Plus LADMG. Base amount 2735.
Low damage spell. Light helps build it up a little bit, and it always stuns if they're over 90%. It's basically a way to kind of like slow down their DPS and has a little bit of control inside of it.
Type.
I'm
Skill.
not a huge
Stun cost
fan.
1. Choose skill. But cancel. Button. Choose a power. Dimmed. Semicolon. Heaven's bold. But origin strike. Righteous mind. Button.
And we got Righteous Mind, which sounds like a
Righteous mind description. A buffing spell that raises intelligence by 5 and wisdom by 5.
This could be useful. Intelligence and wisdom are valuable. Wisdom gives you spell protection. Intelligence gives you SP and also increases your spell damage. It's not bad. This is not a bad buff.
Type. Buff.
If I had a
Stun
choice.
cost 1. SP cost 50. HP cost 0.
Oh, no. Well, see, now it's got one bad thing. The SP cost is off the charts. 50? Are you kidding me? I'd rather have originating because I do not want to lose
Choose skill
50
button.
SP
Cancel
every
button.
battle.
Choose skill but cancel button.
If it was
Choose skill cancel
passive,
button.
it'd be great.
Choose a power dim button. Heading.
I'm gonna take that. Yeah. So out of these three, the originating is it's not the best, but you can stun the boss, give a boss a stun. Remember, this is not the same stun you get in D&D where they can't do anything. Stunning in Adventure to Fate games just means you just stun one of their actions. Basically, you cancel
Rewards view
out one of
background.
their
Choose a power.
stamina.
Semicolon choose one. Heaven's bolt button. Origin strike button.
Take
Origin strike description. A physical attack that always stuns when the enemy is over 90%. Type. Skill. Stun cost 1. Choose skill button. Origin strike added to Frozen Spire. Origin strike added to skill book.
Not the best,
Current blessing
not the
button.
worst.
Frostveil Sand character loc stats level 5 FL3 RM15 gold 92 AC 22 STR 10 int 11 Agi 10 N14 Wis 10 luck 4 Stom 2/2 HP 233/233 SP 166/166 EXP 47/250 Movement heading
Okay, we're doing
North
okay.
button Frostveil Sanctuary is to the north and is unexplored. West button Movement west is inaccessible. Action log heading South button east button A wall is to the east and you cannot go that way.
Let me check our time. We might want to take our last break and talk about a couple of things. Let me see what we're looking at. I set a timer while we were on break. Let's see what we're looking at here. Okay, we got 16 minutes. Might want to take a little break and talk about some of the things that I promised to talk about. So, what I've been watching on premium TV, I've got a couple of series that I think you might find really enjoyable. There's a movie called Predator Badlands. It's extremely cool. Again, I'm just advertising it because it's on HBO Max. It's so good. It's kick-ass. It's fun. It's charming. It's cute. It's bloody. It's gory. It's punchy. I like it. It's enjoyable. Basically, you get to see predators, more of their personality, more of their culture. If you really don't know much about predators, Predator Badlands is extremely good. It's going to teach you a lot about predators. You can find that on HBO Max. It is excellent. A couple of friends, we were talking about industry. As you know, me and Queen Angel, we love industry. It can be a little slow at times, but it's very sexy. I love industry. I'm on season 4, episode 5. I think Queen Angel's on episode 6. A friend of ours is finishing off season 4. So yeah, if you haven't watched Industry, it's about these folks in London who are in bank, bank investors or not investors. Like, I don't know much about finance, but they basically make stock trades and they do a lot of things they shouldn't do in their spare time, and they have a lot of fun. And yeah, they're little horny devils, but they're awesome. I'm a team Harper. I think Harper's badass. Team Jasmine's not bad either. Team Jasmine's cool too. She's getting better at season 4. I have a lot of fun with it. I think they're definitely going to do a season 5. I think season 4 is probably going to have to come up with a really big ending because it's a little slow. I really hope they blow out a huge finale for season 4. I don't know if they have enough time to build it up, but it's very enjoyable. It is very raw. It's very raw. Season 4 is very raw. You will enjoy yourself. Good, it's got a lot of good, sexy action. It's pretty cool. What's another? The last show I'm going to mention on premium is going to be, what show am I going to mention that I'm enjoying a lot? I went back to Disney. I was looking for some stuff to watch on Disney, and I'm trying to remember what the show is I'm watching on Disney right now. I can't think of it other than I already told y'all about Alien Earth. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. Waiting for season two of that one. It's extremely good. I'm just trying to think. I already told y'all about Daredevil Rebirth or something. Really enjoyable. I've really got to get back and watch some more episodes of that. That's about all I can really kind of give you. I don't really have a lot of other stuff that I could talk about. Lit RPG. Welcome to the Multiverse. Book 8 just came in. Just came in on February the 17th. Travis Baldry, the reader. Of course, he's the absolute best. I want to watch. Well, basically, it is like watching for me as being a blind person. I can't wait to read Bounce House. It's got two incredible good readers, Travis Baldry and the person who reads for the Dungeon Crawler Carl series, which, if you have never listened to or read any of the Dungeon Crawler Carl, bar none, there isn't much better than that. It's amazing. But yeah, if you want to get into incredibly awesome lit RPG, Dungeon Crawler Carl is absolutely fantastic. And there's not a single book in the series I've missed, and there's a new one coming. And that one, I don't know when it's coming. I assume it's the end of this month or March. So yeah, we've got 3 new thumbnails coming. There's going to be a new thumbnail, one for Dungeon Scoundrels getting a thumbnail. Adventure to Fate Core Quest Alpha is getting a thumbnail. Double Spring Gaming, it's going to be a new thumbnail with our rabbit, our favorite cute, sexy rabbit. It's not modeled after Queen Angel. So if you think I'm not that much of a pervert, yeah, you better believe it. Yeah, we have a Double Spring Gaming thumbnail coming, and I do believe I'm making a new thumbnail, possibly for rogue games. So any game that's a rogue game, it's an alternative thumbnail. So one that's similar to Axe Rogue, that thumbnail's coming. So we're looking at about 4 to 5 new thumbnails. So, and if you want to know what a thumbnail looks like, I usually put it randomly in descriptions. And our thumbnails are done by Poyle, the artist. She also writes the descriptions, and she also does a lot of great work. So we will have those thumbnails by spring. What else is coming? We have lots of. I usually like to do a little shopping during spring, and for Easter, I usually like to get my granddaughter, who's technically angel. Technically, she's an angel too, but she's in the different heavens. So I have to come up with a appropriate name for her. Probably she's gonna probably be Angel 5. So yeah, we gotta. I'm gonna have Queen Angel make her a gift basket. Got a gift basket for a friend of mine's. It's got some hazelnut chocolate in it, some cookies, some biscotti. Got some biscotti cookies in there, got some chocolate. So it's a Goodwill gift basket. That one is coming tomorrow. And tomorrow I am going to try to film a Core Quest Alpha episode. Of course, there was a new update in Core Quest, so I definitely like to keep up with it. And next week, we'll be back to our usual schedule. I do want to do something for Monday. I'd like to jump on to some other RPG series on Tuesday. Of course, Whammo Wednesday will come in with something. Probably Whammo Wednesday, we will do Rift, a Timely Manor, because I know y'all were saying, hey, where's part 2? Where's part 2? It's coming. We will, of course, continue to play Kung Fu. I know Kung Fu. Yeah, we know Neo, his famous line from Neo from The Matrix. Yeah, we will come back to definitely we'll come back to Audible Kung Fu. We're gonna do Riff a Timely Manner. We're going to probably do Doncaster this coming Thursday. I need to complete the run I'm on. It's taking forever. And we will probably do X Rogue Part 2, Episode 3 on Friday. And then that's, the usual weekend activities. But that's about it. So I'm going to wrap it up right here. This is a one-off. I do not believe I'm going to make a Part 2 for next Saturday, unless I really get motivated. I might. Who knows? Maybe I should start being a little bit more consistent in Part 1, Part 2. But I want to thank all of you for coming. It's been very, very fun. We are enjoying Hellish mode better than Mystic mode. But playing the Paladin is really good. It's a good way to build up your gear. Because remember, the Dwarf, not the Paladin, the Dwarf gives you 3 slots in your idle equipment. It's a good way to build up your equipment. And yeah, it's very effective. But thank you very much, everybody, for coming. I've had a good time here on Adventure to Fate Saturdays, and we'll be back with more next weekend. And of course, tomorrow, if it does happen, look forward to Core Quest Alpha, my rebirth and replay of Core Quest. Not that I ever beat it. I've got a long way to go to beat it. But that's going to wrap it up. But thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate you. Care about all of you. Much love. Thank you, everyone. I've got some more cool stuff to talk about next week. We'll get into next week. I've got some couple projects that I've been invited to do. I've been hired to do some work. What? You say, what? Yep, I've actually been hired to do some work. Talk about it next week. But that's it for us today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Please, thank you to 0 people, and take care, everybody. Thank you, my noise, also.